I'm just spraying you.
Oh shit! Mommy Dummy took me out. Ew, there's water here.
How do I? Oh, okay. I don't think I've ever done this map before.
Light source here. No, we've done this map before.
Yes.
Did you just jump over?
It's Grandpa.
Whose finger is fitting in this bitch?
Are you sure it's for a finger?
Oh yeah, that's for my Magnum dong.
Whoops, I dropped my Magnum condom for my Magnum dong.
Oh, take it out, 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 take it out.
I saw that in real time.
Okay, I have a question. If you had to pick one spot in Texas that would be considered
The Red Pill.
What?
That's bad.
What the fuck?
Can you finish the question, please?
Okay,
Good
ready?
thing I have this trusty drying fan.
Hey, I know. I'll use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
You attack it or some shit. Damn your big ass forehead, boy.
The fuck you got a big ass forehead?
Guys, I got a cock
Behind you.
A what? A what?
Yeah.
A calculator? A calculator?
What did you say?
Calculator.
I can focus on my stream as best as I can. Y'all sound a bunch of ableist piece of shits, okay? I have ADHD. You wouldn't know. Fuck. Alright, I guess I'm throwing it. See what you get. See what you made me do. See what y'all made me do. I could have banished them. I could have banished them. I could have banished them. This is what you guys made me do.
Oh, just got this new spray from Twitch. Thank you, Ronan.
You are?
No, I'm dead naming your ass. I wasn't in the middle of changing my fucking sprays or anything. Like I said I was doing.
It was as if it followed me. I was gonna hit my grenade.
I'm hiding under the bench.
I love
like,
the
would you like to
fastest
play?
way we can turn Cloud into a coward is just mention the word real player.
Okay, but you know,
Please.
I would also be leaving, is the thing.
Like I don't know, I don't deal with people in this house.
I don't have the energy to fight sweaty you.
Oh fuck.
The concept of fighting sweaty people in a casual game.
It's not that. It's just the fact that like when they kill you, like they're probably all making fun of you.
Who gives a shit? We're making fun of us.
I don't need to be immortalized in someone's Discord server.
Immortalized.
You're already immortalized in ours.
That's fine.
We literally have Twitch clips of.
We still talk about that Black Panther that kept running up to us.
They got Punisher out. Shit. Punisher got me. Orange, you just bought the game, right?
Yeah, I just bought the game. This was my first time playing.
Yeehaw. Tempest. Arrow.
I'm reading the grimoire. You can't do shit. Oh, you son of a bitch! What the fuck?
Here, let's go get some loot, guys. Let's go get some fucking loot.
Let's go get. Oh my god, boy, you just bounced me. Bastard.
Ah, good. That'll work.
I have this guy.
Oh, is that yours?
I'm just looking at you right now. Boy, if you blast me one more time, I swear to God.
First I steal his shield, and then he gets blasted across the map into a storm.
I'm not reviving any of y'all the next time y'all die. Hey, what's up? I'm here. I'm here. Everything's is Going up. Okay, cool. God, I am exhausted, but here we are. What's up, Icy? You're already tempting fate. What are you tempting? Having Taco Bell in this economy? In this environment? You're gonna spend your entire day on the toilet. Ba 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 ba. Hello over on YouTubes. What's up? How's your day going? Doing good. Just a little tired because I spent the day mowing the lawn in 98 degree weather. It was blazing outside. Oh god. But I took a shower, did some stretches. I'm good now. Thought today we're gonna be spending some time yapping. This is what I was talking about. If you are over on Discord, I mentioned that I want to do more streams where I just talk about things that are very basically just me yapping, because part of my hobby is to just dive into certain topics and just look about like information about them, their origin, their history, stuff like that. And since we're doing a Nuzlocke anyways, I might as well do some homework as to where the hell Nuzlocke and Pokemon is all about. For those who don't know, I'm doing a Nuzlocke for Pokemon Leaf Green without any guide. Well, there is guidance. I did talk to some people. I like your editing. Thank you. Yeah, I tried to I have like around 76 clips that I have edited so far. Still working on some more of them because we played Destiny the other day. I need to edit those clips, but I'm gonna do that on my off days. What was I talking about? I was talking about something I totally blanked. Oh yeah, I have people coming on stream as guests. For example, I have this Friday we have Pokemon Nuzlocke. I'll have Outlag. They're gonna be on stream. Basically, we're gonna be yapping about Pokemon and playing Leaf Green. On Monday, I have Mink, One True Mink, coming on stream, talking about same thing. Gonna be playing Pokemon and talking about yapping about Pokemon. And then the week after that, I have Keitomi coming over on as a guest on stream to basically the same thing, talk about Pokemon and play Pokemon. These are the people I actually know who played these games, and they're actively, like, they grew up with Pokemon, playing the Pokemon games. Because I also grew up playing Pokemon, grew up with Pokemon, watching the movies and shows and all that. But I never played the games. I didn't grow up with Nintendo. Me check this. Oh, I just got a message. Hold on. That's something pretty aggressive. What the heck? Oh, I just got a text from Cloud. Gotta keep that in mind. Alright, today. Hello there, Logan. Over on YouTube's. I'm streaming on Twitch and on YouTube for those the newcomers that are coming in. And for those who don't know, I'm a creature of the dark and night and black and white. I am a ghost type VTuber. I play a variety of games. I do all kinds of things. I like to edit videos. That's kind of like part of my hobby. I like to yap about things, and yeah, that's it. I'm a dum-dum on the internet. Good day, you're doing good. I'm too warm. Warm? Well, it is hot. Pokemon PowerPoint when? Pokemon, damn, I'm not that into Pokemon to set up a PowerPoint, I'm not gonna lie, but, I mean, who knows, I might get into it as I'm playing the games. Also, I see, thank you for punching your card in. For those who don't know, you're on day 6 now, damn. For those who don't know, over on Twitch, I have punch cards redeems. If you get all 7, you get an art piece from me. If you subscribe on Twitch, you automatically get, your name plastered on the last day. So you can punch your cards all 7 days, and you can subscribe to get more. What's up, Daff? Lesbian. How to get a UA Pokemon, first things first, get a brick. Listen here, motherfucker. Don't you dare. Oh boy. Let me see. Yeah. Alright. So, any updates? Let me see. As we talked about the other day, Monster Hunter Wilds has won the poll for the next community fund goal. We're already halfway there. It's up there. So anything I make from streaming goes back into streaming. I don't really need anything else. We're already halfway done, so whatever subscriptions, donations, you guys just lurking around, that all that adds up to the goal. It just goes back into me saving up for a game. And that's pretty much it. So once Monster Hunter Wild is redeemed, I'm gonna start playing Wilds on stream. And I'll start up open lobbies so I can play with y'all as well, with those who have Wilds themselves. And yeah, have a lot of fun times. And almost half of my friends already have Wilds. I'm the only one left out, so I'm about to throw hands with them. What else? I think that's pretty much it, other than tomorrow I'll be doing more art, working on y'all's punch cards. I'll be finishing up a Poise piece tomorrow. Alright, so, getting into things. Shut that down. Alright, so we're gonna be yapping about Pokemon Leaf Green, specifically. But Pokemon is, going back to the roots of Pokemon, it is such a, I don't know, phenomenal thing. The availability of Pokemon and the allure, I guess, also of being able to, you know, look at all these monsters, these cute monsters, and you can battle with them. And so it's a mix of cute and cool, you know. It is definitely for kids, because I tried, like, because I grew up watching the show. And then in high school, I tried watching it again. I don't know which one it was. It's the one with Dawn in it. I forgot which one that is. And I just like sat there. I was like, wow, this really is a kid's show, because I could not sit there and watch the episode by episode. And I grew up with the Pokemon cards as well. Cards were the biggest part in my life, personally. It was interesting because I had like around 3,600 cards, something like that. I collected them. I would imagine half of them were like fake, I'm assuming, because I had way too many cards. Unfortunately, I had to let them go because we moved to a different country, so couldn't bring that whole tub of cards with me. So I was like, oh, that's like a whole, like, I think a pound or two of weight that I couldn't bring with me for some reason. My parents told me to give it away. I had to hand him away to my cousins, which I still regret to this day. Either way, it's whatever. It'd be what it does. But when it comes to games, I never got into it. I didn't grow up in Nintendo, specifically. I think that's why I never had the access to the games, is because I never grew up with a Nintendo. I didn't grow up with, like, and it purely is Nintendo. Like, the fact that I didn't grow up with Nintendo is the factor, because I did grow up playing Mario, but the OG Mario, like the one on Atari, I don't know how people say it. The Atari one is the one, like, I play Mario on that thing. I played Duck Hunt. I call it Duck Go. Duck Hunt, I played that on the Atari. Like a lot of old tech stuff. The Nintendo was the factor that, like, you know, that's what I recognized, that that wasn't part of my life. That's why I didn't get access to Pokemon games. But I watched the movies. I watched the shows. I think I can still watch the movies today, because the other day, me and Cloud went over to a cafe, and I believe there was an anniversary thing going around last week, where the cafe was playing Pokemon movies throughout the day, and we watched 2 movies there. First was the one with Entei in it. The one with the girl who can manifest anything into reality, and she manifests Ente as her father and Ash's mom as her mom for some reason. Like, which is that was like a funny detail in the movie where they like she could manifest Ente. I don't know if I missed a detail or something. I don't know what it was, but she could manifest a whole ass Ente into reality, but she couldn't manifest the mom. Ah, yes, Dan Green. Yes, Dan Green version. That's the one we were playing. uh, what else was there? And then the second one movie was the one with Celebi in it, and that one I like because of the Pokeballs, the design of the Pokeballs. The one Pokeball that just turns your Pokemon evil. I find that fascinating because it's just funny. Like, let me catch you in this Pokeball, and now you're evil, I guess, and more powerful. And they stay like that. They don't. The Tyranitar that the guy captured, he never. The Tyranitar never went back to its original shade of green. So, I guess it just remains like that. He voiced Entei in the third movie. Oh, Dan Green. Okay. I thought you were making fun of the fact that we were playing Leaf Green. uh, yeah, that's the movie we watched, and then we watched the Celebi movie. Oh yeah, the second Pokeball I liked in the Celebi movie was the cranking Pokeball. The kid that comes from the past into the future with Celebi. He's about to summon the Pokemon, and he pulls out this Pokeball with the cranking mechanism, and he has to crank the thing and then summon the Pokemon, which is hilarious to me. I love it. That's my favorite Pokeball. Like, if I ever get a Pokeball design or a, I don't know, 3D printer or whatever, I want that cranked one. What else? Those are the two movies that we watched last week. Cloud still is annoyed the fact that I call Celebi dried onion because it is. It looks like a dried onion, or it becomes a dried onion when it dies, and then it becomes a refreshed onion when it comes back to life. But yeah, that's my experience with Pokemon. Pokemon Leaf Green specifically. That was my first. I played a little bit of Leaf Green back in high school, or was it somewhere in college actually? I played a little bit of it. It was fun. I just wanted to try out a Pokemon game, but I never finished it. I got to a point when we get a bike. I don't know what point that we get a bike, but that's where I left off. So years later, now I'm back at it again, playing my very first Pokemon game. And it's the same one I played by like half-ass played, I guess. I enjoy playing the game. I understand the excitement behind Pokemon games. It is grindy, and the interest of being able to capture Pokemon, and being able to personalize the names and the effects you get, like attacks that you can give them and take away, all that is also fun. And it's like it's very personal. That's why I think that's the main allure of these games. I enjoy playing Emerald finally. Emerald. Wait, is Emerald different than Leaf Green? Is that a different, like, an entirely different game? What's up, Ramloose? Oh no. Why you say oh no for? Yeah, that way. Oh boy. But Pokemon is really one of the most popular animes in our entire childhood, for a lot of millennials and older generation even. Although it is a little I guess not disappointing, but like it is a realization that a lot of younger generation are not gonna know the Pokemon opening. You know, the whole 100 something, like 106 or something Pokemon opening. Like a lot of younger kids are not gonna know that because they didn't grow up with it, or they didn't, you know, grow up like. Because for me, it was in middle school that when I watched it and that intro played. Um, Millennials probably heard that in their high school years, and I miss, yeah, it was high school, I think. Emerald and Leaf Green are very different games. Okay, let me see. Pokemon Leaf Green version 2004. Fire Red and Leaf Green. The one thing growing up, one thing I had to get used to, because I would hear about the games through like secondhand, because I never had direct interaction with the games. So I would always get secondhand interactions from other people in my classrooms playing it, or in the internet. And Fire Red, Leaf Green, Ruby and Sapphire, was it? Black and White. Like having two different versions. I never understood why that was a thing. It's like, you know what? Let's actually look it up. That's the whole point of this stream, so you can actually look it up. Why do Pokemon games come in twos? Let's see. Just grab some different sources. Why Pokemon have two versions? Let's grab a video. Let's grab a Reddit as well. Hold on. Where's the volume on this? There it is.
Release almost every major game in
Hold on.
facts. Why does Pokemon release almost every major game in two versions? It started with Pokemon Red and Blue.
Why? What did this AI voiceover say? Pokemon. What the fuck is this? Pokemon. Oh god. I watched my cousins play, then I got my own Game Boy Color and got Pokemon Yellow. Yeah, I never got Game Boy. I think I had a original Game Boy, but it broke, I think, or something. It was like the colorless one. That didn't last too long. I played Tetris on it. I don't know if that's a thing. Maybe I just had a knockoff. You still have yours? It's purple. Purple.
Then continued with Gold and Silver, Ruby and Sapphire, Diamond and Pearl, Black and White, X and Y, Sun and Moon, Sword and Shield, and Scarlet and Violet. The reason is simple: trading. Each version includes exclusive Pokemon you cannot catch in the other. So, to complete your Pokédex, you need to connect with someone who owns the opposite game. Some versions also feature different legendary Pokemon, characters, locations, and story changes. Sword has Zacian, Shield has Zamazenta, Scarlet has Koraidon, while Violet has Miraidon. Yes, it also helps Nintendo sell more copies, because collectors often buy both. But the original idea was to turn Pokemon from a solo adventure into a social game built around trading. Which version did you pick, Scarlet or Violet?
So, the answer to why they sell two different games was capitalism? Are you kidding me? Oh, so if you wanted, it's basically favoritism. They wanted to basically they wanted to create two different camps of people playing games. But was it possible to trade between the two though? Oh god. So according to Screen Rant, what is Screen Rant even about? Part of Valnet Publishing Group. Who the fuck is Valnet? Never heard of these people. Okay, they're fancy. Global digital publishing media investment company that owns and operates 27 authorized brands across diverse verticals, and including entertainment, sports, technology, automotive, gaming, and lifestyle, trade, travel. Brands, Polygon, Game Rant, Extra. Wait. Extra Life. They're the gaming people. I know about them. I've used their website every so often, purely because it's up there. Green Rand, The Gamer, Simply Flying, Collider, Android Police, CBR, Fextra Life. Okay, Fextra Life is the only one I recognize. Wait, so this is like the parent company for Fextra Life? Huh. God. Media Obsession, yada yada yada. So basically they own all these companies that do game reviews and walkthroughs and all that, and movie reviews as well. Okay, so it's a digital company that has its feet in different types of digital markets, essentially. Okay, so Screen Rant is part of their, I guess, subsidiary. Pokemon video game has been released in pairs since the days of Pokemon Red and Green. This may seem meant to encourage players to buy both versions themselves, but according to series creator, the creation of two Pokemon games as counterparts was more to encouraging trading between multiple players with different copies. Pokemon Red and Green, released as Red and Blue internationally, had 150 Pokemon to catch, but players needed access to both games to accomplish this feat, as some Pokemon only available in one version. Some Pokemon could also only be acquired through trading, regardless of the version. Players only receive one starter Pokemon and one Eevee, and some Pokemon evolve only through trading. Oh, I hate that. Only through trading evolution? That sucks ass. The dual release structure has been kept for every generation of Pokemon to date, with the most recent being Pokemon Sword and Shield. Well, I think that's changed now, isn't it? Fans could always buy both versions and two game systems to collect all Pokemon, and some certainly do, likely leading to some extra sales for Nintendo and Pokemon Company. But the actual reason for Pokemon's paired release relates to another series of directly inspired franchise. Pokemon's paired versions were inspired by Dragon Quest frustration. In 2004, interview on Japanese TV show Game Center CX, Pokemon creator Satoshi Tajiri discussed his childhood and the path that led to the creation of Pokemon Red and Green. While playing Dragon Quest II, Tajiri badly wanted an item called Madcap, which reduced the MP cost of spells. The Madcap was extremely rare, only having 1 in 128 chance of dropping. Damn. Tajiri never found it, while Pokemon artist Ken Sugimori found 2. Tajiri wished that he could trade an item for 1 Sugimori caps, but that wasn't possible with the technology of the original Famicom on NES, essentially. Okay, so I understand the frustration of not being able to capture something, and it's easy to just have it traded out. Although but that's if you have troubles, though. Why not just make trading a thing? You having specific Pokemon part of the game, in like having separate Pokemons in 2 different games, part of the game, part of the game mechanic, you are sure you're encouraging people to trade, but you basically locked people out who are not able to trade or don't want to trade. Like, why not just leave the trading for the people who are not able to catch something and frustrated and make trading just an optional thing? If that's his excuse for having 2 different games, why didn't he just make trading an option and leave it at that? Why make 2 different games and limit people? Oh god. Bruh, I didn't know you could trade for the longest time. That's only because none of my friends play Pokemon. Yeah, I knew about trading for a good while, even in I think like high school, because my friend would talk about it a lot when they were playing Pokemon. And they also shared their frustration that some Pokemon only evolved because of trade. And they didn't like that because it's like, oh, I have to, like, and how does it even work? Like, the other person have to give you that same Pokemon to you for, and it'll evolve. And is that how it works? Hold on, let me look that up. How does trading work? Pokemon trade evolve evolution. How does it work? Okay, so this is a list of Pokemon that evolve by trading. Classic 4 evolutions: Alakazam, Machoke, Graveler, Gengar. Hold on. Okay, Alakazam. Actually, no. Okay, aside from Alakazam, Machoke, Graveler, and Gengar, they are like the staple Pokemons. I mean, I guess Alakazam is also like, is kind of a staple, but I don't think it was as popular as Machoke and Gengar. And Graveler, who evolved from Geodude. Geodude was fairly popular, I know that. Graveler and Golem were not that popular, I would argue. Machamp is up there. Like, he's the face of Pokemon for a while. Gengar is the popular Pokemon among a lot of Pokemon people. Like, if you bring up Gengar, they'll say, yeah, Gengar's cool. Even if if it's not their favorite, a lot of people would say, yeah, that's pretty cool. And I love Gengar myself. Even though I'm a big fan of Metagross, mostly. You liked Haunter. Yeah, Gengar evolution line was entirely cool. Like, the entirety of it was cool as hell. Ghastly, Haunter, Gengar, all three of them are banger designs. From red, blue, and yellow evolve only by trading, while most Pokemon from later generations require an item to be held in addition. Wait, what do you mean in addition? So you have to have the item attached and trade for them to evolve? Is that what that is saying? Evolution chains. Hold on. Let's see. Trade evolutions. I have too many favorite Pokemons. I'm afraid to list them all out. Nah, I have a good number of Pokemon that I enjoy. I think I picked Metagross as my favorite because it just looks cool. What the hold on, I got a text. Damn. People are having a shitty day today. Alright, continuing on. Trade evolution. Trade evolution refers to process of evolving Pokemon by trading it in another game. This method of evolution was introduced to Generation 1. From Generation 2 onwards, several Pokemon evolved when traded with a held item. In Pokemon Legends Arceus, trading is not required for trade evolution. Wait, trading is not required for trade evolution? Then it's not a trade evolution. Then what? In some early guidebooks, trade evolution is referred to as link trade evolution. Link trade. Okay, how does it work though? I just want to know the process of it, because like how does it? Like how would it work? Like if you wanted your Haunter to go to Gengar, evolve to Gengar, but it only evolves through trading, you're giving away your Haunter, or does the other person has to have a Haunter? And they gave it to you, and it evolves into Gengar. But what if you only want a Haunter? You would have to just capture it, I guess, and you have a Haunter then. I see. My top 5 are Ninetales, Lucario, Mightyena, Absol, and Haunter. That's just the list is longer than that. Yeah, I feel. Nobody tell him that if you wanted to trade, you had to buy a link cable separately because Game Boys weren't wireless. Hold on, you had to buy a separate piece of fucking hardware wire to connect? Wait, your Game Boy, like Game Boys and the things didn't come with the cable? What the fuck? Oh, that is horse shit. Do they still do that? I mean, it's digital nowadays, right? It's gotta be like over the internet now, like through Wi-Fi or whatnot. Like it's gotta be digitized by now. Because I don't think Switch is gonna have like a separate cable. Buy the Switch cable, please. Nice wireless now. Yeah, I'd imagine. It'd be omega stupid of them to not have digitized in today's I don't know, like, technology. Kisaf, what's up? That I didn't realize you were streaming until now. A little speaker icon next to your name. Oh yeah, I was I've been I'm yapping about Pokemon and stuff, but I saw your text. Hope everything's good, dog. Fuck it, bring back the cable. Why, you like the cable? Let me see. But I hope you have a good day, Key. I know shit's rough, but holy damn. The thing you sent me, what the fuck? But we were yapping about Pokemon and stuff. I'm doing my homework for my Nuzlocke because it's my first ever Pokemon game, and I started a Nuzlocke and I never realized I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. So now I'm sitting here like looking up Pokemon facts. No, I don't want the cable back. I was joking. Oh, why not? You don't appreciate the social interaction of connecting your cable to another machine and waiting for the transfer to so you could trade with your high school buddies. The thing is, I sent just now, my year has been low. Yeah. You're doing Nuzlocke as a first time run? Yeah. I'm I'm stupid like this. It's my first ever Pokemon game. I'm Nuzlocke in it. No, so far, nobody in my team has died yet. And I did accidentally kill off a Mankey because I'm also doing like one Pokemon per route thing. And then we found a new route that would have given me my last Pokemon of my team. It was a Mankey, and I accidentally killed it. I don't know. I thought it would survive, but no, it just died. Don't make me come in there. The fuck you talking about? Bruh. Listen. I also cry. Currently I'm grinding to get all my Pokemon to level 12 so I can face off against Brock because that's the first gym leader. And at first I was like, yeah, just bump my Pokemon to level 9. That should be fine, right? Because I'm like, so far level 9 has been the highest Pokemon I've come across. That's fine. Brock is probably gonna have level 9 or below. That's fine. Then I look up the levels that Brock's Pokemons are. They're level 12, and he has an Onix of level 14. I am fucked. But yeah, so I'm gonna be grinding for that. I do have I'll be playing the Nuzlocke this Friday with I'm gonna have Lag on as my Pokemon Yap guest. Lag grew up with Pokemon as well, the games. So they're gonna be my guest for the day. They're gonna be yapping about Pokemon. And I need someone to guide me through the Pokemons as well, so they're gonna be my guide. And then next Monday, I'm gonna have Mink over to do the same, and then the Monday after that, I'm gonna have Katomi over as well. So I'm gonna have a lot of Pokemon related guests over for the next few weeks. So once a week, I'm gonna be playing Pokemon Nuzlocke, and I'll have a guest over to play with me. You're boned, my guy. Yeah. No, I'm bringing in guides. Don't worry. I got people that are guiding me. Straight up boned. Mink. Yeah, we love Mink. I think Mink is still streaming right now. I think. I don't know. I've been lurking on his stream. Oh no, he rated out. Never mind. Oh fuck. That reminds me. I need to ask Roseo if they can join. Okay, I'll ask Roseo. Roseo is another friend of mine that I met through Natari. Natari. And I might ask them after if they can join me the week after Katomi. Oh god, my school's starting on August 17th, and I'm not I'm not enthused about that. My Wednesday is gonna be abysmal because I'm gonna be like my classes start around 4 all the way to like 9, 10 p.m. Oh god, that's gonna be fun. All right. So hopping back on over here, I was trying to figure out how uh trading works. Let me see. Bup, bup, and a blip, blip. What's up, Icy?
I hope Brock beats you with his drying pan.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Homie, there's so much wrong with me. I'm literally a ticking time bomb right now. I had Taco Bell. I don't know if I'm gonna be okay, homie. I think this is gonna be my last will and testament on your stream.
What is wrong with you? Why would you eat Taco Bell? We talked about this.
We didn't talk about shit.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing good.
Also, why are you not? Hold on. I don't know, for some reason my streaming thing isn't. Yeah, you're not showing up on my vertical stream for some reason.
It's okay. I don't need to be vertical to know that I'm gonna be horizontal.
Let me delete that. And let me see. I still have my summer course to finish. You have eight assignments and a quiz due 3 days. Thankfully, you have off tomorrow. 8 assignments. Holy damn, Key.
Good luck with that, Key. You're gonna need all the luck.
You dingus. Get to work.
You know what? This is why you don't get Beyblades.
How dare you? How make fucking dare you?
Hey, pity me. I had Taco Bell.
How make fucking. There you
Summer,
go.
my guy. They cram the course. No, that's true. They do.
Why is
College likes to cram their courses because of its summer.
it's summertime and a heamy ham and a ham and a ham and a. I don't know what the fuck I'm singing. Hold on. There you go.
You know, you tried making a song, and I was like, there's so many songs that involve summertime.
There, now you're on screen.
Oh shit. Now I'm on YouTube. I don't know how to feel about this one.
You're on YouTubes now.
Oh god.
It's summer, my guy. They cram the courses, yeah.
I'm not
Not-
YouTube friendly.
I've taken summer courses like almost every year except for the past 2 years. Mostly because the I'm at the point where they don't offer summer courses for like senior level. Like I'm at the senior level classes and they don't offer summer classes for those. Electives, yeah, but I am the elective they were offering were like dance and shit like that. Like I'm not about to do a dance appreciation fucking class for my elective. 'Cause I have to take an arts thing. I'll just do it next semester. But yeah, my schedule is like semester by semester now, which sucks because I have so many labs to do. Good lord. But that aside, trading Pokemon with a held Everstone, Cadaver holding Everstone. So how does it work? Well, in the core series game, the Pokemon evolves automatically after being traded. Several Pokemon evolve by trade without any additional requirement, but several other Pokemon need to be holding a specific evolution item in order to evolve. The item is consumed after evolution. The player who received the Pokemon obtains both unevolved and evolved species as caught in their Pokédex. Oh, okay, in the Pokédex, cool. It is not possible to press B to cancel the trade evolution, unlike certain other methods of evolution. Oh, so you can cancel evolutions, but not for the trade ones. Okay. So, it is what it sounds like. Trade evolution is you have to find someone with the Pokemon you want, and that Pokemon then evolves into the Pokemon that you need. But what if I want a Pokemon that I cannot find in my game, but is in the other game? Holy shit!
That's too damn bad, Gio.
Roseo, what's up? It's another raid from Roseo. What's up? We're talking about, we're yapping about Pokemon. I'm doing my homework this time. So that's okay. What's up?
I keep forgetting that Creature Bot fucking shouts people out manually like that, and I'm like, fuck that. Here.
Taking away my mod's jobs. Creature Bot's on there.
Cool, then I don't ever have to come back here.
Fucker.
No, I'm
What's
kidding.
up, Roseo? Thank you for the raid. What were you up to?
Welcome
Oh,
in.
yeah, you were playing. Hold on, I had to close my tab because I was there lurking. You were playing the Pokemon's game.
Oh, they're playing Black and White. I
Yeah.
love Black and White.
Yeah, I was there in the chat earlier with them. Hope you had enjoyed. Not the AI taking mod jobs. Yeah.
No, this is just you, us bastard son.
That's my
Because,
child.
you know, it's the bastard son that basically is the biggest Nepo baby, so Papa just gave him a job to make him feel important.
Listen, be nice to Creature Bot. He only has one job.
You're never nice to us, so why do I have to be nice to any of your spawn?
Well, it's called nepotism for a reason.
See? There it is. There's the answer I'm getting. This is why I hope you get hit with the drying pan.
Fuck you. All right.
No thanks, you're married.
Okay.
You're not my type anyway. You're my friend, but you're not my type.
Okay, sit down in the corner.
I already am in a corner.
You really are. You really are evil,
I am.
Corpo. Mega evil corporate. Listen, I would never. We here at Haunted Castle Corporation Limited.
Hey, you cannot do that.
We respect our workers, their jobs that they do, even though they will be replaced by robots inevitably. But you know, the AI is here. They are here to stay. It's time to replace the work. Jeez, I can't. The ethics portion of my brain is like, shut the fuck up, please. Shut the fuck up.
You've become everything you hate.
Oh God, no, not again.
I'm just saying, Orange's kid is brand new and you already wants to bully him.
Listen here.
It's true. It's true, he does.
Evil corporate boss and the secretary who had enough of their shit.
Yeah, I have.
Listen, you will take half of the minimum wage and you will enjoy it, okay?
Fuck you mean take half the minimum wage? You haven't paid me in 2 months.
2? It should be 3. What the fuck? Did I get screwed up?
I'm being generous, but I see my generosity was being taken advantage of again.
Don't bully Orange's bud.
Yeah. Oh, whap you.
You ain't gonna do shit. I'm gonna punt that baby so far.
You know, that's really fucked up to say that, you know, considering the fact that Key is your mother that you abandoned on the side of the road.
I didn't do shit. Key just up and said, oh, you abandoned me. Like, God forbid a guy gets another mother. God forbid a guy wants 2 Beyblades for Christmas.
You have some fucked up family values.
Half the minimum wage is crazy, and it's not that bad. It's fine. They can survive on dirt water. What about health benefits? What health benefit? Listen, they don't need health benefits if they don't have health to begin with. They will ingest smoke and enjoy it.
Motherfucker, I'm already doing that because of the Canadian wildfires.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just air with spice in it. Very especially since the minimum wage is like $6. Yeah. Well, federally speaking, it's like $7.25, but you know, they don't give a shit. US the fuck the family values. Well, that's in the past. We don't talk about that. My size hurt.
This motherfucker.
I can't stay long, but you
Hi, Key.
on a beat your ass.
Get him! Get him! Get him, Mama Key!
Get
I'm being
fucking
attacked.
kicked.
Get him!
Oh god, I'm being attacked by my own family. How could you?
Yep.
How fucking could you do this to
It's not that hard.
the punks. This is abuse. This is child abuse. I swear. I'm calling CPS on your ass.
Whatever.
Explain it to the government what you did.
Fuck no.
Oh god.
Ah,
But
that's something.
for those, God, I forgot to do my spiel when I get rated.
Do your spiel.
For those coming in, for those who are new, I'm you, a creature of the dark and night in black and white. I am a ghost type VTuber. I play a variety of games. If you need to raid and run, feel free to do so. For the rest of y'all, we're yapping about Pokemon. So currently, I'm learning how trading evolution works, and I have a gripe. What have you done?
Dark Master Cat just made a
Welcome
big
in.
mistake.
Dark Master Cat, what's up? Welcome to the Haunted Castle. You made a mistake. Run. Run right now. Baby's first Pokemon game in Nuzlocke. I'm so proud. Yeah, it's my first Pokemon game. I'm having a fun time with it. I got my ass kicked. Nah, so far I've been doing good.
Suffer.
So far I've not had any problems. There was one time a Weedle almost killed my Bulbasaur. That was scary because it was like my health went to red. I was like, oh my god, I'm about to lose my Bulbasaur to a Weedle. I need to run. Good thing Bulbasaur doesn't get poisoned because like if you walk around, you take poison damage even outside of combat, which I learned kind of on time, which I learned early on in the game. That was a sweat off my brow. You made a mistake. Run. More like run in the direction of you. Listen, don't run me over. I already have enough people trying to hunt me down. I'm actually currently leaf green. Hey, more leaf greens. Leaf green, I'm having fun with leaf green so far. And even though I have only played, I'm not even done with like the first gym battle. I understand the allure of the game. It is my first game ever, but mostly because I never played Nintendo games. I didn't grow up with Nintendo, but I did grow up with Pokemon, the cartoon, the anime and the movies and the Pokemon cards. I grew up with those, but never the games because most of you didn't grow up with Nintendo. I didn't have access to Game Boys and stuff like that. But now that I'm actually have access to emulators and stuff like that, I can actually play, and I understand the hype. Like I get it.
Yeah.
I'm the one that got my ass kicked. I got wiped out and had to do it over again. Oh shit. Yeah, I've heard that. I think Rosa, you told me about this. Like it's pretty common to get your ass kicked, like getting party wiped. Or was it someone else? I think it was. I've heard it from like multiple people at this point. The poison while walking in early gens is so cruel. Yeah, like what do you mean? Like if you're playing Nuzlocke and you're walking around, like what if you barely survived and you got poisoned? It's like you're just screwed. You done for. What the hell? God. But let's see. Sucks to suck much. What you mean? Luckily, I chose Bulbasaur that doesn't get poisoned. Or at least it hasn't been poisoned yet, so I'm lucky.
Give it time.
I'm sure it's common, otherwise I'm just damn baby brain. Now I'm pretty sure it's common. Like especially like endgame, like people like really like who are doing Nuzlocke like without looking up the levels. I'm pretty sure they get wiped. And even if they don't look it up, there's gotta be like, they probably scale the levels and all that in latter game.
Well, it also helps that Bulbasaur is a grass poison type, so that's also probably why the poison doesn't really affect it or will never affect it.
Yeah, so I got lucky with that one.
You did. If you picked Squirtle or Charmin, yikes, you would have been fucked.
A Weedle would have killed my starter, and I would have just ended the Nuzlocke.
Yeah, then Nuzlocke would have been gone, done, over with.
Alright, but so I have some gripes with the trading evolution. So the way of trading evolution, I've learned that you find someone with the Pokemon you want, the evolved version. You want the evolved version, so you find someone who doesn't have it evolved, and you ask them to connect, and they trade it over. And when you get it, it evolves, and you cannot cancel the evolution. So it evolves as long as it has holding a evolution stone or whatever, and it gets consumed. My gripe with that is why not just make it simple trading? Why not just let people evolve the Pokemon on their own? But if they don't have the Pokemon, they can just ask someone to trade. Like they can just reduce the percentage, like like a spawn percentage or something like that, and then that would incentivize people to have trades. But they made it so that it's impossible for you to get Pokemon from other people or on your own, and then you have to get it from other people, which I guess you would have to find people. It has good sides and it has bad sides, in my opinion. The good side is it forces the entirety of public into groups that finds other people. Like, oh, I found other people that play Pokemon and have the same game, have the other game, and I get to connect. That's good. The bad part is the capitalist part, where like you're forcing people to buy different games, and you're locking them out of experiencing the other game, because accessibility. This is where the bane of accessibility comes in, because like what if you don't got that kind of money, or you live in an area that don't got that kind of money, and you're the only person playing the Pokemon games. Then what? You don't get the other Pokemons at all. Like in that kind of environment, like that sucks. Like I've growing like for me, someone who grew up in an environment where I only play certain games, like for example fighting games. I have like 6-7 different fighting games that I haven't even touched. I probably touched like 2 or 3 of them, and probably I played like 1 or 2 with someone else, and that was years ago. I have fighting games sitting in my Steam library rotting away, and I don't have people to play it with. Can I go and grab somebody to play with? Cool, but I got so many games to play at this point that I've like lost interest in fighting games. I would love to get back into it. Also, ads start in 4 minutes. If you don't want to deal with ads, subscribble. If you subscribe, you get an art piece from me. Or you can punch cards once per stream and get all 7 punch card. You get an art piece as well. You get your name on the screen. And whatever I make on stream goes back into streaming. I am saving up for Monster Hunter Wilds at the moment, because the community fund poll won. Monster Hunter Wilds won the poll. That's the game we're saving up for next. And once I get the Monster Hunter Wilds, I'm going to do open lobbies with people. I've been meaning to do that since forever. So I'm going to start off open lobby games with the Monster Hunter Wilds. A lot of my friends already have Monster Hunter Wilds. I want to play with them as well. It's a fun time. Yeah, that's why they began spelling 2 different versions of the game at a time. Yeah, making it so that one game has certain Pokemon and the other game won't have. Yeah, I don't like that particularly. It's very restrictive because it limits certain group of people outside, like it locks them out. But those who do have it get to find other people with a similar interest. So that there are upsides to it, but for the people who are less fortunate, that just sucks, but it's a coin flip.
I think that's why I really like Haunter more than Gengar, because I think that's the reason why I never could evolve mine.
Wilds. Yeah, we're saving up for Wilds the next. Wait, speaking of, let me update.
Yeah, I was like, don't you gotta update that now?
Hold on. Instead of next game, it's. What the hell was that sound? You received a gift. Key?
Oh, I wonder who.
Keysif. Key.
Did Key get it for you?
Hold on. Key, you did not. Hold on.
Key. Oh my god.
Keysif Keystar, what the fuck?
Oh, well.
You fucking kidding me?
Well, now you gotta save up for another game. All right, guys. Next game that we're saving up for is Red Dead Redemption 2.
Great.
I'm gonna go tell Akira. Give me a second. Let me go tell Akira that we're saving up for Red Dead 2. Things will happen.
I fucking guess.
I'm kidding.
God damn it, Key. You know what? I'm screenshotting this. I'm putting it on blast. Hold on. I'm putting you on blast on Discord.
So you now the 2 games that you have to go against, since they were the second tier, Now you have to choose. Do you want to get Resident Evil or do you want to get Red Dead?
Well, I might have to look into that.
Because they're both sitting here at 19%. Get supported, nerd.
There. Now all of China knows what you did.
So?
Thank you, Key. I really
I
appreciate
appreciate
it.
the message. I appreciate the message. Get fucked.
Oh, God. Oh, my
love you,
God.
Key.
It's there. Fucking love you, Kisif. Holy damn. I literally was about to like update. I was like, oh, it says new game. And then it was like, I need to update it to Monster Hunter Wilds. And this bitch comes in and fucking buys the game.
Key's just showing her appreciation.
I hate you.
No, you don't.
Love you.
Tell
Keystar
your
Pog,
other mother.
yes.
Tell your other mother you love her. Do it.
I love you, Key.
And put meaning and feeling into it.
Thank you for the gift.
Nope. Cry more. I need more tears. There's not enough tears.
Thank you for the gift. Can't, even with my model.
Okay. Jesus Christ, fucking.
Well, damn, you don't have to make it sound like I got a knife to your head.
How dare you?
I
How
have
big
the
fucking
knife.
dare you? No, I love it.
I have
How
the
much
knife. It's
fucking
okay.
dare I? Easily, I had a little bit of extra money, so there you go. Also, I'm popping in your face. Hello, chat. I'm in his face.
I hope things start getting better for you.
Bully
Love
him.
your face.
Also, there's an ad. Bully him.
It's starting in about 3-ish minutes,
That's
2
already
minutes.
started.
How dare you? How dare you?
We appreciate your face Key, so much.
Love you, Lacey.
I love you, Key. Thank you again. I appreciate it. Now I gotta figure out the next game.
I had a little extra money. Now you gotta add money to the other games. Get fucked.
You fuck you. Love you.
I love how that's
dingus.
how she left. It's adorable.
Oh God. Well, I guess we gotta figure out what the next game.
Well, that's why I said, oh, we'll figure it out later. For right now, let's talk about Pokemans.
Red Dead or Resident Evil. I guess I'll run another
Red
poll.
Dead or Resident Evil, yeah. Since those are the two that came in second place.
If y'all wanna contribute. I guess you guys wanna have your input heard over on Discord. !Discord to access Discord, and you can hop into the polls. You can vote for the games you guys want me to play for this community fund run. After this, I'll run another community fund poll for either an piece of equipment, because I do need to save up for a stream deck. I don't have a stream deck. Either equipment, game, or the third option, art. I'm working on a new model, but I could also commission someone for it. I'm a little like half and half on that. But that's the next goal. Let me set up a new poll.
Anything helps, chat. Come support him any way you can. We appreciate it dearly. Come help
Let's
our
see.
friend Yua.
Do me fucking dare. All right.
Motherfucker, this is probably the last time I've ever been nice to you. Do not.
Fuck you.
Make me. Donate to this asshat. Give him your...
Give him your money. Empty your bank account right now. Where's my gun?
Give me your bank account. Give me your social security number.
Let me see.
The second you spoke, I'm sorry, but my neighbors are out back. They're having a barbecue, and I just heard their baby start crying, and I'm like, holy shit, he didn't even do anything to you.
Red Dead Redemption 2 or Resident Evil Requiem. There we go. Oh, I can have... Resident Evil 2 or Requiem. I'll set it up for 3 days. That sounds about right. I've been doing 3 days so far. All right, 2 options. This time it's not gonna be multiple answers because there's only 2 options. Poll is set. There you go. All right.
Welcome back from the ads, by the way, chat.
All right, welcome back from Ag Jail, people. If you don't want to deal with ads, subscribble, yippee-ki-yay. All right. I think I've yapped long enough. Jesus Christ. Oh, God. That was a whole journey.
A well thought out journey.
So, hopping back on air. Trading Pokemon. So they started releasing 2 different types of Pokemon. And Pokemon, so one set had their own Pokemon, the other one had their own, and you had to trade to get the other side of the Pokemon. And some of them actually evolve or require trading to evolve, and some of them actually require trading and a stone to evolve. There is upsides and downsides to it. Upside, you get to socialize with people that you can group with, and you get to have similar interests with people. Downside is the accessibility for people less fortunate, like people who don't have others that are in their surroundings that play the same game or just don't have the money for it, or yada yada yada. For me, I think the best way they could have gone about it was, and this is of course, after the fact situation, they need to do it in a way that you can get all the Pokemon in the game by yourself and make a trading thing an optional thing that you can do. Make it, like an easy option, like a marketplace where you can go to a trading menu, see what people are trading and what they want in return, and you can have it through that. Making trading a must, it doesn't really encourage people, as it just makes them miserable that they have to do it. That's not encouragement. You're torturing your base at that point, in my opinion. That's just me, like, on my end. And I've never heard anything good. Like, I have yet to hear a good argument for trading. But that's just me. Let's see. Pokemon Legend Arceus uniquely has within the core series. Trading is not needed to evolve Pokemon that normally require it. Instead, a linking cord can alternatively be used to players' satchel to trigger a Pokemon's evolution. Pokemon that require a health item to evolve through trade will evolve when the item is used from the satchel, as items do not exist in this game. Consistently, these Pokemon cannot evolve through trade, and linking cord has no effect on them. Okay, so you can trade. Okay, the Arceus one is a little confusing, as like the satchel is for trading, but you don't really trade. You just evolve them by using the cord. What the fuck is a linking cord? Fuck off, Copilot. God, I fucking hate AI. Linking cord.
Linking cord Pokemon.
Is a type of evolution item introduced in Pokemon Legends. It allows okay, it's a Arceus specific item. Oh, I thought it was like a physical. It looks like an HDMI cable. What the fuck?
What I really appreciate about that, because I have watched people play this game, is I really like the design of it, even though it does look like a USB cable. I love how it looks, because it looks like a heart, in my opinion, and I think it's cute.
Linking cord is a cord that connects the systems. I thought it was an actual cord. Yeah, I thought the same thing. I thought it was like, because it's called a linking cord, and you connect it to a device to device, and you trade.
Yeah.
No,
because that's how. No, because it's funny, because when I look at that, that's the same cords that I used when I had my Game Boy Advance. If I played with friends, that's how I would link my Game Boy Advance with their Game Boy Advance.
Oh god, no, this is a fucking item in Arceus.
Yeah, I know, but it looks like the cord that I had.
Yeah, it allows Capybara, Macho, Graveler, Haunter to evolve into Alakazam, Machamp, Golem, and Gengar, respectively.
Yeah, they basically said, here, we took out the actual physical cord, so here, have a fictional cord instead.
So that's what they meant by having the cord in the satchel, having the cord equipped, and Pokemon in the satchel or whatever you trade from, they evolve. So that's why trading isn't required. So you just have a linking cord that acts as a trading, I guess, deposit, and it evolves the Pokemon. So you get the Pokemon, so you capture the Pokemon, you use the linking cord, and it evolves without trading. That is so redundant. Like, they could just not do it at all. They're just giving you homework to people at this point, in my opinion. I don't know. Maybe there's history to it. I'll have all these questions for people who grew up with Pokemon. They can educate me on that matter. Okay, so that's trait evolution. When Tajiri discovered the Game Boy link cable functionality, he thought back to the cap. Its rarity was the key to its appeal, and that was the foundation of Pokemon games version exclusive. If a Pokemon was available in one game, but not in the other, or not the other, it would automatically be more appealing if it was common. Nowadays, in mainline Pokemon games are likely still released in pairs more out of tradition than anything. The ability to trade Pokemon online within seconds means the appeal of trading for rare ones isn't as strong as it once was. Still, Tajiri and his team were certainly onto something huge with Pokemon trading. BRB, I think something's here. All right. I see the BRB, y'all. As it helped turn Pokemon into a special game where players sought each other out in order to trade, test their mettle in battle. If a new mainline Pokemon generation consisted of a single game, a bit of that magic would be lost. So, if I die, remember how it was. Meh. So, so they're doing it out of nostalgia, according to this person, Scott Braid. They're doing this out of nostalgia, or I guess they're relying on nostalgia and doing it out of tradition, is what they're arguing, essentially. Pokemon Go has made $5 billion. Oh my god, Pokemon Go was a psyop, I swear to god. God, Pokemon Go was a Pokemon Go to the polls. The goddamn nightmare. Why are there two versions of each game in Pokemon? By Zoe J. Osik. This is the gamer.com, which is also owned by Valnet corporate publishing group. Don't you do that? Don't remind me of that cringe shit. What you talking about? Why do you not go to the polls? God, it was such a shit show. 2016 was a wild, man. 16, 17. It just, I mean, it's been going downhill for a long time, but 2016 is, I feel like, when shit really went down. Like, at least it might be my experience talking, because like those were my formative years where my brain was still in my teenage years. I was 16, so yeah. Nintendo tried doing the same with Pikmin, but unfortunately they took the battle aspect of Pikmin from the game, so it literally beat the mushroom grow Pikmin. Oh, so they tried to Pokemon Go-ify the Pikmin games? Because I've seen a lot of duplicates of Pokemon Go, because people started seeing Pokemon Go, and companies went, oh, we can do that with other games. Monster Hunter did it. Monster Hunter still has it. I think Harry Potter did it, which I never played, because fuck Harry Potter and fuck J.K. Rowling. What other? There was a bunch of other games. Digimon, I believe, did it. I saw an ad for it. Yu-Gi-Oh did it. I know that. Yeah, it's called Pikmin Bloom. It's just you beat the mushroom and grow the Pikmin. What is Pikmin about? I need to look that up at some point too, because it's fine. You get to pick out your Pikmin, and it's not very entertaining. But it's not very entertaining. Like, what's the goal of the game Pikmin? Like, do you collect these little guys and do like puzzles or something? Like I see them poking around every now and then, but I never looked up what the game is about. Pikmin are little vegetable plant type creatures that help you gather supplies. Okay, so like you're the guy in the ship and the suit, and you can collect the little vegetable guys. Okay. Let's see. So Zoe Osick. The world of Pokemon is known for having hundreds of unique collectible creatures, as well as having 2 of each game released with each new installment. When this originally started, it was a brilliant idea, though today it may not be clear as to why 2 versions of the same game was by design. You're the space guy and you command your Pikmin. Bleh. So it's basically like okay, so basically what I said, like you collect these guys and do, I guess, puzzles and stuff, I'm assuming. We hope to answer that question by delving into what made the 2 versions of the game viable and enticing, and why today that decision persists. Also, we'll cover what makes each version different so that you know what to look for in the next Pokemon purchase. What are the differences between each version? Each version of Pokemon has the same core story, the same characters for the most part, and many of the same Pokemon. However, each version has special Pokemon that are exclusive to that version. For example, in Pokemon Scarlet and Violet, the academy you go to differs depending on your version of the game. As well as professors you have, there's also Pokemon, specifically the legendary ones, that differ, along with a few standard Pokemon that make the environments richer. So basically, you're playing 2 different games at that point, don't you? Like if the mechanics are not mechanics, but like if the story is changing based on where you're ending up, you're interacting with 2 different aspects of the game. Now, my question is, for those who play these games, does it feel like playing half the game, or does it actually feel like 2 fully fleshed out games? Because if it feels like something's missing, there's a chance that they just cut a game in half. If that makes sense. Like they took like like half-assing 2 different things, like 2 different games instead of making a one good one. Like it makes me wonder, like, if people who play games actually felt that. Because by the end of the day, you have to remember, these are corporations. They don't give a shit as long as they're making money. While the story remains the same, the differences have remained throughout the years, except for the inclusion of Pokemon Green. There have always been 2 games released for each generation. What is Pokemon Green? Pokemon Green has never officially released outside of Japan. Oh, wait. Was Leaf Green never released outside of Japan? Then how is it in English? Or did they play that in... There's no way. Hold on. Oh, wait. They had the blue version in the US? Wait, hold on. What? Is Fire Red Leaf Green different than just green? In this current state of video games, we see global launches. Pokemon Scarlet and Violet were available for everyone at the same time. Pokemon is capitalism, the game. Essentially, yeah. I mean, it was created by, it's run by a capitalistic mindset to begin with. Like, they want to make more money with the least amount of effort. Oh, God. Like, they'll go for any kind of cash grab. Pokemon Red and Green launched in 1996, while the Red and Blue pair launched full 2 years later. Okay, so there's Red and Green and Red and Blue. Later in 1998, the Japanese Pokemon Blue came out in 1996 as well, which means by the time the game spread outside Japan, this upgrade had already existed for 2 years. Rather than global release seeing Red and Green without the updates, we saw Red and Blue. This makes sense as it is impractical to release a game that is essentially outdated in terms of graphics, content, and animation and dialogue. So, Blue is just an upgraded version of Green? Is that what they're saying? But it only existed in Japan for like 2 years until it was released, right? But Green never got released in the US or outside of Japan. Pokemon and National Identity. This may sound a bit strange, but hear us out. Using Wayback Machine, we can see the Game Freak's website in 1999. Here we learned that the red and blue are also the colors of the American flag, making them popular among American people. Fuck out of here, man. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god, were American people really like that? Like, oh my god, I see red, white, and blue. Yeehaw, America, USA. Like, you cannot be serious, man. Were people really that crazy about the flag? Look at that dumpy Pikachu. He's so cute. I know, right? Look at this little guy. God damn. Look at little swabby little cheeks. Oh god.
So that Pikachu knows peace.
Hey, what's up? Welcome back.
Oh yeah, I'm good. My neighbor just told me something crazy. So it was my neighbor.
Jesus. Everything good?
It wasn't that bad. And it was funny.
Oh.
Actually, it was really funny. She came over. It's the neighbors behind us. Sorry, I don't mean to cut off the Pokemon talk because
No,
I
you're
think
good.
this is kind of funny. So, my neighbor behind me, they're really sweet. They're a sweet couple. They're really great. They were handing me a plate of brownies over my fence because my dad helped them with something yesterday, and they wanted to reward us with baked goods. So I got brownies.
Okay.
No. So I was like saying thank you to the wife, and then this husband just turns to me and goes, "Hey, did you hear the wildest news story about someone falling from a 12-story building survived, but the woman he landed on didn't?" And I was like, I just want to get the brownies and go."
What the fuck? What kind of neighbors you got?
Uh, he's an older dude. He doesn't know what's going on. He's fascinated by the world around him, and I just go, "Uh-huh."
Like, yep.
Okay. I'm like, "Oh, that's great. Uh-huh. So keep talking about Pokemon. That was the weirdest thing that I've been told today."
That's funny. As someone who was rabid Pokemon fan as a child, no, I didn't give a shit about the flag. Damn, I like the cute little critters. Okay, so
Critters are nothing.
so this is like the corporate just assuming shit about the American people. 'Cause this is the Game Freak's website in the Wayback Machine. Translate. What the fuck? Oh, it is borked. What the fuck? This was their website in 1999.
Oh,
it is
God.
borked to all hell.
Oh, the 90s. I just felt my back crack.
That person fell for her. Damn.
Loved her so much he ended her life for his.
Jesus
Such a
Christ.
romantic concept.
Isn't it red and green version? Some of you might have noticed the 2 packages above, right? Yes, the English version has been replaced in red and blue versions. In Japan, the blue version was a rare version available only from mail order sales. So why was it that changed to blue instead of green? Let's ask those involved. Red and blue are colors of the American flag, the stars and stripes, so they're popular among Americans. So I chose the blue versions of the English version instead of green. I see indeed. The stars and stripes features blue with a white star and red and white lines Is that the national character really is? Is this what national character really is? No way, that's so dumb. That is dumb. Just because of the American fucking flag.
It all goes back to capitalism. It all just circles back.
This is an interesting thought, but isn't really expanded upon anywhere else. While this probably wasn't the deciding factor of what to launch, it may have been kept in mind when going red and blue instead of renaming blue back to green. So they're deduced. So these guys over here, gamer.com, I guess, they're deducing that the reason they chose blue, and because the website from 1999 literally answered the question, that it was because America's love blue and red because of the flag. That's why they released blue in the States, even though blue existed in Japan years back, but it was rare. But they never released green in the States. So what the fuck is leaf green then? You know what? I thought I saw red and blue Sonic and Knuckles. You know what? That's the real flag right there.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Not the flag, but you saw Sonic and Knuckles. So ultimately, blue is green. Just the color is not the same. Yeah, the graphics are better from what these guys are saying over here. For in blue, like blue is the upgraded version of green, is what they're arguing. Hey Fables, what's up? Blue is green, but green did choose the blue starter. And in manga, green stole the green starter. Oh, forgot the Pokemon has manga. Forgot about
it has
that.
manga.
Leaf green is the Game Boy Color one, I think. Sorry, green stole the blue starter. Okay, they're like basically vice versa. Okay. God. These, I don't know, these decisions feel very micromanaged to me. Basically I was looking at why they, the question is basically why they release two different types of games.
Fable says fuck.
What is that?
Blue is a girl who stole the Bulbasaur. Green is who Gary picked up. Gary who picked Squirtle.
Okay, Gary picked, so green, Gary picked Squirtle, blue girl stole Bulbasaur. Damn. I mean, regardless, the fact that it's two different types of games, like like starters and all that is good and all.
Hi, boy.
But it all boils back to, what's up, boy? Lesbian. It all boils back to the fact that they are limiting people by selling two different games.
Yes.
Only red chose the red starter. Oh, so like they swapped the other ones, but red stayed with the red. That's wild. Newbie question, why do Pokemon games come out in pairs? I was a Sega kid, so I never bought Pokemon game aside for the new Pokemon Snap and Pokemon Go. Why do mainline games always come out in pairs? As are Red, Blue, Diamond, Pearl, etc. completely different adventures, or are they the same storyline and games mechanic, but with different Pokemon available to catch? In short, do players need to buy both, or is it worth it? Each version has something that other can't get, but can be traded to. They wanted to make players interact with each other. It was not their plan for people to buy both versions for themselves, but who are they to complain? Fun fact, most people don't buy the both versions. I'm one of those people. I see it as sides. You're either sword or your shield. Oh god, my voice.
Oh, here, hold on, I got it.
Through Wonder Trade. Okay.
Here.
What's that?
Take your pills, bitch!
Hey, with that Android. I need to lower the volume on that bitch.
Oh my god. Spirit Halloween costume, Mitch McConnell proof of life outfit, includes red checkered shirt, mom jeans, glasses, and a newspaper.
What the fuck?
Someone made a Spirit Halloween costume for Mitch McConnell.
Jesus Christ, man. That's fucked. That's funny, but it's fucked. Oh my
It's
god.
funny.
I mean, he has to come out and prove his, that he's alive and functioning. Because we have a
Sure.
fucking senator sitting around wasting taxpayer money, like, taking advantage of medical benefits that are while trying to get rid of ours at the same time. Piece of shit.
Now, Fables, it's cool. My whole family swears, so it's just I'm so desensitized to it.
Hold on. I don't normally swear, but I can help it. I was raised by my mom who did swear. Nah, it's fine. I swear like a sailor over here.
Damn it, I didn't click the wave emote.
So you just sent a wave.
No, that's just poi waving twice. It's fine.
It just says wave and then poi dancing.
Yeah, no, she's double waving. She's doing the dance.
I see it as poi just emoting on him. Why would you emote on Key like that? He's already having a rough time, poi. Why would you do that to her?
You
Oh god. What else saying? They're pretty much the same games, but only few Pokemon that can only catch one game in different box legendaries. Profit. They have different game monsters in each game, so they get an incentive to make a friend or buy them both. Different versions mostly just have certain exclusive Pokemon and different cover legendaries. Why? What did I do? What did I do?
Hold on, Key. I got you. Give me a second. I see the thing you dropped in here. Hold on. Let me just go grab that really quick for
Keep
a
throwing
second.
hands. What do you mean? I did nothing wrong.
Let me go grab this. Hold on. Key, drop this. Okay. There you go, Key. I got you.
I hate all y'all. All right.
Well, we love you. He has brain damage.
I got brain damage.
Oh god.
The stories don't usually change too much. It's just to encourage trading. People only really buy for both for collection or if they didn't have friends before the internet. I personally wouldn't say it's worth to have both. Okay. The creator had mentioned in the interview a long time ago that they had a childhood where he would catch and trade bigs with other children in his neighborhood, which was a driving force in encouraging trading, though it was not the end all be all reason. And then while the modern general consensus is for profit, that's not really the definitive reason, considering that the Pokemon as a franchise makes more from merchandising, i.e. plush toys, clothing, etc., than the games for having two games. Yeah, well, the argument that I hear on a lot of, it's just not just Pokemon, I also hear in other areas of products as well, is that they make their money from some other source, so this cannot be the incentive to do this. Like, that's not true. The whole point of a corporation is to make money, maximize profit. So just because they make profit from majority of their profits from some other source, like merchandise, does not mean that their decision to sell two games is not based in profit. Like it doesn't. Those two situations are not linked. In my opinion, it is most definitely for profit that they're doing both sides for profit. They're trying to maximize as much money they can score from the public. That's the whole point of a corporation. Granted, it started from the idea was that they wanted to trade, they wanted to incentivize trading, but it is a company, and when company has shareholders and such, you got to make the argument that, all right, Keith, thank you for the game again, and good night. You
Key, love your
fuckhead.
face.
Fucking threw a wrench in my plans. How fucking dare you? Love you, Key. Appreciate you. Hope you have a better day than you did yesterday.
Oh yeah, please, Key, have a better day.
Go sleep,
For those
nerd.
of you, yeah, for those of you that don't know, Ewan now has Monster Hunter Wilds.
I hate y'all.
No, you don't. Shut up. So Poi,
I'm just gonna do this for the funsies.
he's got Monster Hunter Wilds now. Go give Key all the love. Hi, Cloud.
I like how in my own chat it says Raider from Roseo.
Yeah, it did that to me once, and I'm like, what?
It's like, because I was lurking in Roseo's stream and they raided into me. So, hey, Cloud, yes, you are feast.
Always
Hello.
feast.
We're yapping about Pokemon. How's your art going, Cloud? To explain a bit more, when they were making the first game, Satoshi Tajiri, the main creator, and Miyamoto, the main dev, were talking how to make each person have a unique playthrough different than a friend who played the same game. Iwata had done something like this on Earthbound. Their opinion on Game Boy hardware was limited, though. Initially, they thought about randomizing Pokemon according to player's ID, but soon they realized it would be a mess. That's when Miyamoto came up with the idea of just making 2 different versions of the same game with different Pokemon in each of them. Okay. So, no, this... Yeah, I mean, I guess that is the idea here. But I think is just what I said earlier. They started off with an idea of, like, being able to trade. But what are they going to trade with? They want to incentivize trading, like basically making a tight-knit community of people trading. I think that's what their goal was. And so they decided on making 2 different games entirely to basically lock people into doing it. So a lot of people are, by the sounds of it, they try to make it sound like, oh, they just wanted to really trade because of his past experience with other games, because he wasn't able to trade certain things. And I'm sitting there like, dude, they could have enabled trading as a default or an option rather than a mandatory thing, if that was the case. They just wanted to lock people out and force people to do shit that they wanted. That's how I see it. So Leaf Green, that's the one we are nuzlocking. Specifically. Also, you can play Leaf Green on a website. That's how far we have come in, what, like 20, 30 years now? You can play a 30-year-old game on a website now. Full-fledged with save files and everything. Control settings. Oh, there's even cheats. Note that some cheats will restart and disable. Add cheat. Ew, there's a code for it? Oh, I have to like
I'm gonna
enter a
say
code.
it. There was a thing that I had for my phone for a while, and it was an emulator that let you play games like Leaf Green on your phone. That's how I played Emerald. The only thing is, I forgot how much of a pain of a neck it was to download the game from a certain place, put it on the thing, and it's like, oh god, this is a mess. But it was worth it, because I got to finally play the games that I didn't get a chance to play. So, all in all, it may be a pain in the butt, but it's worth it.
Pokemon Leaf Green version, a classic Kanto adventure. Pokemon Leaf Green version is a vibrant remake of original Pokemon Green Japan and Pokemon Blue North America, bringing a Kanto region to life with a modern flair. Released by Nintendo in 2004 for the Game Boy Advance, this beloved little title follows a young trainer's quest to become Pokemon champion while defeating the Team Rocket's schemes With its enhanced visuals, updated mechanics, and post-game content, Pokemon Leaf Green is a timeless retro masterpiece. Okay. Pokemon Leaf Green offers a nostalgic journey through Kanto with 150 fun Pokemon to catch, train, and battle, enhanced by GBA graphics and sound. New features like Sevi Island and wireless trading via adapter expand the adventure. Perfect for retro ROM fans. And
Take
Pokemon.
your pills, bitch!
Thank you for the hydrant. Thank you for the stretch. Fables, this rabbit hole is deep. Oh yeah, we're going all the way in. Oh god. Let me just. Oof. Snappy. Stay hydrated, fellas.
Nah. I'm gonna hydrate with this monster.
The monster under my bed.
To be fair, I had an agua fresca earlier, and that was so good.
What the fuck is an aqua fresca?
Oh, you're gonna get your mind changed here in a second. So basically, an agua fresca is, it's kind of like, have you ever had horchata?
I think so.
Okay, so basically, it is a like a drink made by blending fruit or another type of thing like flowers, seeds, grain, and you mix it with water and like some sweetener in it. The thing that I had it with was green tea. It was really good. It was a mango, I think a mango passion fruit. I gotta read the thing on it, but it was really good. Agua frescas are really good.
Hold on, my model is freaking out.
Because I mentioned, it's because I mentioned water, and it's like, oh no, I'm electric. I'm electric. No.
I'm about to. Bzz. All right.
Here, I can tell you which one I got.
See.
It was a mango peach one.
Mango peach, actually like that. Oh
Yeah.
damn, there's a specific flavor that I have missed drinking. I need to get a drink for that lychee flavor. I haven't had lychee
Oh, I love
forever.
lychee. Okay, so hilariously enough, I don't know how you feel about it because I get it's like a guilty pleasure food. I get Panda Express.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I get orange
Okay.
chicken sometimes.
Yeah, they have a new thing there. It's like a refresher or like a tea thing, and they actually have it. They have a peach lychee tea, and I think you need to get it because it's really good.
Peach lychee. Very bold thing with the
You-
headbats. I mean,
Thanks for the head pats. He's gonna need it after all the bonks we gave him.
hey, damage. Forgot how to do headpads.
I did it.
There you go. I have to automate that.
Oh, the head pats?
Yeah, I don't know how to do that yet.
That's fair. Do I get the badge if I toss the Pikachu into the pool at the water gym, frying everyone instantly?
Jesus Christ.
I mean, by technicality, he did beat the trainer and everything else. But then again, that's still animal cruelty.
It's just cruelty at that point.
Yeah, please don't.
I don't think that one worked. Oh yeah, I have to. I forgot to automate headpads.
Me too.
I think I have to connect my VTube Studio to my Mix It Up because that's an option now. I think the new update they Mix It Up has a connectivity to VTube Studio, so I can have basically I can have a command set up that could fuck with my model. Like the chat could like do things that could do things to the model, like headpads and throw things. Throw things is specific, different, entirely different program.
Staff said y'all said I had to win. Never said I couldn't cheat.
Jesus. If you blacked out, you as well, you lose as well, you know. Just wear rubber boots.
Don't
Game
get in the water and you'd
features.
be okay.
Explore country region with vibrant GPX graphics, 101 Pokemon, including legendary like Mewtwo. Wait, Leaf Green has Mewtwo? Damn. Adventure through post-game Sevi Islands. Battle Team Rocket and Challenge Elite 4. Enjoy authentic GBA gameplay. That's just gameplay online. Yeah, dude, you can just play Leaf Green online. It's on the website. And you have a save file and everything. It's this is a classic joy.games.
Oh,
They have multiple different types of games, retro games that you can try out. Pokemon Elysium.
I played on this one. This is how I've played Animal Crossing. I think.
Metalbacks, Battletoads.
Oh God. Look, Sonic and Knuckles.
Sonic the Hedgehog 3 with Knuckles in it. Mortal Kombat 4. Hey,
Oh, there
Fire
you go,
Red.
Yua. There you go, Yua. You gotta play Contra.
Contra? Oh.
Yeah.
Why does it sound familiar?
Run and gun game.
Player 1.
Look at those manly men. Look at them.
Oh god,
Wait.
this is Expendabros.
Wait, no. You know what's funny? Now that I saw the character models again. So see those character models right there? You know, my friend has been calling them for so long.
What?
Bakugo and Deku, because they kind of look like Bakugo and Deku.
Okay. Oh, yeah, I see it.
Yeah, I hate it. I can't unsee it. I can't wait for Yua to play Elden Ring and Knuckles.
Ah, yes, Elden Ring Knuckles.
You know, unlike Renala, he don't chuckle.
Oh my god. How do I go down? Okay.
You went down.
Ah, fucker. How do I
Anyway.
end? Wait, even touching them hurts?
Yes, everything hurts.
Fuck.
This is a rage game. This is a game you have to play if you ever get like one of those. If you do like a hold on, give me a second. Let me try this again. If you get a donathon going, and this is one of the goals that you have to play Contra. Contra is one of these games that you're just not gonna like it. Fables, this isn't Pokemans. I know, I'm sorry, I got distracted. It's very
Pokemon. Got hit by literal first enemy. Listen, I ain't good with these games, alright?
Oh, it's okay, we can go back to talking about Pokemons now.
Hold on, let me. If I die from this, then I will. Oh, fuck my life. Oh, wait, I can swim?
Yeah, you can swim. Go, Yua, go!
I'm going.
Oh, Contra's wild, man. I feel like this is how you cheat. You're just like, aha! Contra is like a Nuzlocke if you feel like you get punched in the balls every time you lose a life.
Wait, I can aim down sight, though.
It's true, though.
Okay. Fuck. How do I get up there? I don't have double jump. Oh wait, do I just... Fuck. Game over? Yeah. Alright.
It's game over. Okay, back to Pokemon talk.
Oh, fucking hell. That was fun.
Yeah, Contra's fun.
Alright. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green versions. Let's see. Pocket Monsters, Leaf Green. So Leaf Green and Fire Red are a pair of core series Generation 3 games that are set in Kanto region. So Kanto, let's see.
Oh yeah.
Kanto region.
So the difference between Leaf Green and Emerald, because I know that you asked if they were the same game. They take place in different regions. So Leaf Green, obviously, like you see, takes place in Kanto. Emerald takes place in the Hoenn region.
Okay. So, Kanto region is a region of Pokemon world. Kanto is located east of Johto, which together form a joint landmass to the south of it. Okay. They were released in Japan on January 29, 2024, or 2004. Jesus, 2024, 2004, and in Europe in October 1st, 2004. As the first remake in Pokemon franchise, the game revisit the original pair of Pokemon games, Pokemon Red and Green versions. Okay, so these Red and Green were old 1996, 1998 games. Then Leaf Green and Fire Red is basically an enhanced version of the same game. The remakes features the characters, plot elements, and challenges from the originals, along with several updates introduced in Generation 3. The Game Boy Advance wireless adapter was initially included in the games with the games when they were first released, eliminating the need for game link cables when trading between two games. Later, Pokemon Emerald. In later copies, it was sold separately. Oh, so they did have included cables, or the adapter. It was like a wireless thing, and then they started selling it separately. Oh, the adapter. They included the adapter, but then they started selling it separately. That's annoying. What the hell?
Yeah, it's really a weird jump that they did that. I don't understand it either.
Fire Red and Leaf Green went on to become the second best-selling games on Game Boy Advance, just behind Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. They also received Nintendo Player's Choice Award, and only Core Series games received the award. So this was a Player's Choice, only behind Ruby and Sapphire.
Ruby and Sapphire is fun.
Over the second best-selling behind Ruby and Sapphire, but they got the Player's Choice Award. Okay. Fire Red and Leaf Green are the first two remakes that take place in the region of Kanto, and were followed by Generation 7 games, Pokemon Let's Go, Pikachu, and Let's Go Eevee. Oh, Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. Okay, in 2018. Pokemon Fire Red and Leaf Green were re-released for the Nintendo Switch as Nintendo eShop exclusive titles in 2026 during Pokemon Presents to coincide with the 30th anniversary. Okay, so they were back in the shop essentially.
Yeah.
As official
for the
games.
30th anniversary.
I mean, I guess if you want to throw money at Nintendo for a game that you can play on a website.
Plus, also after everything that happened with how expensive the Switch 2 was, Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, they're getting refunds for those, by the way. So fuck Nintendo, fuck every company that made everything expensive and then is taking back the money from the government and screwing the people over.
Mm-hmm.
The plot follows the same storyline as Generation 1, with the player beginning at Pallet Town. After meeting up with Professor Oak, trying to leave for the Route 1, both players and their rival are asked by Oak to choose their first Pokemon, Bulbasaur, Charmander, or Squirtle. From the desk near him, Oak allows the player to choose the first. The rival quickly gets jealous, chooses the first Pokemon whose type is super effective against player's first partner Pokemon, who then challenges the player to a battle. During this battle, Oak commentates. After the battle, Oak allows two new trainers to leave for their journey across Kanto. Stopping in Viridian City's Pokemart, the player finds that a package has come in for the professor, and clerk asks to be delivered to him. After this is completed, the professor gives Pokedex to the player, and one to the rival sends them on their way. Viridian City has a gym, however, it is locked. Spoilers. Yeah, spoilers for a 30-year-old game.
Yeah, but this is your first time playing it, so get out of here!
For a game that I already played through, I'm trying to get to a point where we left off in the Nuzlocke, because I've already played through all of this. Who just blocked me?
Me, I did, because technically you're already on the second part of that paragraph.
Okay. From here,
Yeah,
the player
because
has
you're at Pewter City.
yeah. Technically, you has not it's not 30 years old, but you are playing Leaf Green, which is a remake. Oh yeah, Green is almost 30, or yeah,
Yeah,
about 30.
Green's almost 30 years old.
Yeah, this one, Leaf Green is 2004, which like what 22 years now?
I think so.
Yeah, 22 years. It's
See,
still a lot.
it's kind of a shame that you're not playing red or blue because I can't tell you about the infamous rumor
What?
about finding a Mew under a truck.
Hmm? Mew under a truck? What the fuck?
There is a famous urban legend that every Pokemon player knows that if you go if there's a certain thing that happens, you you can find a Mew underneath a fucking truck in red and blue.
That's funny.
It's hilarious.
Technically correct, but it's kind of correct till I get blocked. I mean, that's what I do on a daily basis.
Nah, we love you out here.
Nice, he's telling the truth. Damn.
Yep. It happens after a certain event in red and blue, and then apparently you're able to find a Mew under a truck.
That's kind of funny. Just imagine the Mew just got ran over by a truck.
Oh no, he got Yoshikage Kira, only it was a truck instead of an ambulance.
You got isekai. Oh, alright. Ads in 5 minutes. If you don't want to
get
deal with
trucked.
ads, subscribe. If you subscribe, you get an art piece from me. Or you just punch cards.
There's also the Lavender Song Backwards. Oh yeah, Lavender Town Song Backwards. Missing No, which has 5 forms, and other rumors. There's so many rumors in Pokemon. I feel like that would be something that would be fun for you to explore, is the urban legends of Pokemon.
I mean, let me see.
There's also like all the, I don't know if you'll care about it, but there's like the Pokepastas, like the creepypastas of Pokemon. I don't know if you'll like those. I like those, but I know that probably won't be your cup of tea, maybe.
You have to specify Pokemon. God damn it.
Yeah, you probably have to.
There we go.
I don't know if Leaf Green has any.
Pokemon Urban Legends. Best Urban Legends.
That one might be your best bet. Or that one, Screen Rant or Fandom. I don't know.
Back in the day,
But
we didn't have internet, only rumors. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think Leaf Green had anything, maybe.
I'm trying to see. Oops. Huh. Urban Legends. Really? No Leaf Greens? The hell?
I don't think Leaf Green had anything. I think it's just red and blue. It's just gonna be red and blue because red and blue are the ones that mostly people got. Yeah, see, Lavender Town's creepy music. That's what Fables was talking about.
Let's see. Red and Blue Urban Legend. Yeah, Red and Blue has their Urban Legends. This is the first time those original games have been revisited. Fire and Red and Leaf Green were straight remakes with a few tweaks for Game Boy Advance 2004. But let's go. Games offer a new way to journey through Contour, starting with the one of two games mascot rather than Charmander. Rather than Charmander, Squirtle or Bulbasaur. One nostalgic aspect of these new editions won't be able to capitalize on how easy it is. How easy was it in those ancient pre-internet days? Ancient pre-internet days for gaming urban legends to spread without readily available sources to debunk the false information. From numerous Mew catching methods to Poke Gods, these rumors helped enshrine the first set of Pokemon games in a generation's childhood memories as well as gaming history. Creepy. Lavender Town's creepy music. Rivals missing Eradicate. In Lavender Town.
There's a lot of these, and this is mostly what really pulled me into like more of the dark side of Pokemon, which is really weird to say.
Bill's Garden. Other than the tree-themed professors, Bill is the most famous scientific mind in the Pokemon world, where his expertise tend to extend across many fields of Pokemon research, including DNA splicing. His biggest contribution to the game is the creation of PC storage system where you can dump all of your prize catches. But who cares of any of that? There's a secret garden behind his house on Route 25 that you desperately want to get into. This patch of blank space behind Bill's house was thought to contain everything from second generation Pokemon like Meryl to fabled Pokegods. Really, it was just really it was just what it looked like, blank space.
Yeah. So people basically put out that rumor that Bill has been holding out on you and he has this secret garden that you could just go in and grab stuff from.
Button cheese to catch Pokemon. Pressing a combination of button in certain order unlocks hidden content that has been a video game staple for a long time and sort of legal form of cheating. Fable said, some Gen 2 Pokemon would have been in Gen 1, but Red Blue games lacked enough storage space. Okay.
Yep.
Damn.
It's wild to think.
I mean, I'd imagine early games had a storage problem because they couldn't just shove, because they had to literally pixelate the games to make it fit. But nowadays, they got flat ass graphics. Pokemon graphics, like the 3D ones, I'm not a big fan of them. I'm not gonna lie. Like I prefer the 2D. The 2D pixels.
2D versions.
The 2D pixels are much more alluring to me than the 3D models.
Fable says, "Oh no, not the different button ways or rituals to guarantee a Pokemon capture."
Yeah, this one's new because I've never heard this one. It's sort of a legal form of cheating, designed to spice up gameplay. No such flavor exists in any Pokemon game, but it hasn't stopped players from believing that they could increase their cash rate this way. I would, if they added that as a mechanic, I wouldn't be against it personally.
Imagine how many Mankeys you wouldn't accidentally kill.
Nah, that one is a kill.
Yeah, you murdered that thing.
Did you hold down B in a directional pad, or did you say gotcha into your Nintendo DS microphone? Did you blow into the mic for a good luck, like dice? Do you still do any of these now? Even if you knew none of these things actually helped us get that satisfying click as the ball locked, we couldn't help but have a little faith.
Okay, that called me out a bit because that's exactly what happened every time I did play Pokemon. I caught something, I was like, gotcha! Or I was like, yeah! And I would scream into the fucking microphone and my mom would look at me like I was really fucking, you know, I was like possessed or something. She just looks at me and goes, are you okay? I'm like, I caught a Pokemon! And she's like, oh, good for you! Now let me cook dinner. I'm like, okay.
Oh, God. What the fuck is missing no? What?
You will figure out what missing no is. You just read, because missing no is one that
this is one of the few.
You have to experience it.
This is one of the few early Pokemon myths that was 100% real, although a lot of misinformation was still spread about the finer details. Missing no was basically a catchable glitch. It appeared if you surfed along a certain part of Cinnabar Island after having a catching tutorial from a man in Virgin City. The data was from Pokemon that was never meant to be. It appeared commonly as a lump of messy pixels at level 100, and if caught, could do everything from multiply the 6th item in your bag to infinite items sheet and to corrupt your whole save file. It's still one of the most infamous glitches in the game history to this day. Damn, that is crazy.
It's crazy. It's wild because everybody that I knew that had this or tried to find missing no, they never had any luck. So I was like, then you guys are doing it wrong.
That is, oh God, it's just a block.
Yeah, now imagine if you get infinite items in the 6th thing in your, like the 6th thing in your inventory, and that thing gave you infinite a thing of those. Imagine how screwed you would be if it was something useless that you didn't even need.
Master Ball.
No. The infinite Master Baller.
Peekaboo. What? you'll have heard of a lot of variations of Legends of Peekaboo. Perhaps the most well-known is the claim that a man on Cinnabar Island told some players that his Raichu has evolved, and when early release art for the next generation of the games showed a spherical blue Pokemon, it was dubbed Peekaboo, the secret third link in Pikachu line. Many categorize Peekaboo as one of the Pokegods, and stories show how to catch one spread around schoolyards everywhere, each more elaborate than the last. These dreams were quickly crushed when the less interesting truth came out. Peekaboo was just a new water type, Meryl.
Basically, yeah, everyone's like, oh man, look, I got a blue Pikachu. And someone just looked at that and went, you idiot, that's just Meryl.
That's funny. Oh god. Wait, fuck, did the ad already went by? Oh well.
I don't know.
I was gonna take an ad break, but oh well. I can still keep going. Let me check my phone real quick. Okay.
I mean, we can take a quick ad break if you need one.
No, I was just double checking something. If I missed any text or anything. That was charging my phone behind me.
I feel that.
Alright. I'm back. The infinite master baller. Master Bealler. Alright. HM Jump. HMs have slowly fallen out of favor for the Pokemon fans as permanent teachable moves given to you to reach new parts of the map. Players have come to resent forcing members of their party to be saddled with Cut and Rock Smash forever, but one particular HM was once sought after above all. As is the case in all RPGs, not every patch of land you can see is reachable, but the existence of tall grass where wild, catchable Pokemon lurk behind the gates and walls created a popular belief that HM called Jump could be found and used to scale obstacles like these. Though new HMs have been introduced over time, Jump has never been one of them. Basically, people thought like, oh, you could just jump over things. I mean, it makes sense. If you want to learn Jump, just become a Lancer class in Final Fantasy. Just pull jump that. I think I am Lancer class in Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, that's what I started off with. I think I'm still that. I haven't touched that game in forever. God. Fake evolutions. Oh god. I'm familiar with the fake evolutions because like Daichu was a thing. Like when I was growing up with Pokemon and stuff, like a lot of people that I was with, they would talk about Pikachu, Pikachu, Raichu, and then Daichu. What the fuck Daichu was? And then
Daichu?
And Daichu EX was like an extreme version of it because we had Pokemon cards that said EX on it. Considering Pokemon that has been adding extra evolutions to the start and end of the pre-existing lines for years, and even different forms of evolutions, we can look back to this theory as being more plausible than the most in franchises' early years. Saying that, how did names like Charcolt, Rainer, and Sapsar fool anyone? These were supposed to be fourth evolutions of original starter Pokemon Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur. Really? Charcolt, Rainer, and Sapsar? Nah, Charcoal sounds like a Pokemon name. The other two does sound wrong to me. They don't sound evolution names, though. They sound like basic Pokemon names.
You know, it's not funny that you said Rainer the way that you did because my brain immediately auto-corrected that to Rainier, and I'm like, oh, I hate it.
Rainier.
It's funny because Rainier is actually a mountain range in the area where I live.
These are supposed to be the fourth evolutions of the original starter Pokemon Charizard, Blastoise, and Venusaur, respectively, evolved using Mist Stone, which is also completely fake. Since the introduction of Mega Evolutions, this old belief has sort of come true with Charizard's X and Y upgrades, finally giving him his official dragon status. Oh
Yeah, so only in X and Y he gets to become a dragon.
that is bonkers to me. The fact that he's not considered, is he at least considered flying?
Yeah, he's a flying type.
Okay, so he's a flying type, but he's not a dragon type. He's a lizard that spits fire while flying. How is that not a dragon?
Let's see
God,
here.
it
Charizard.
is wild. You know what?
Charizard is a fire flying, yeah.
Why is Charizard not considered dragon?
Charizard couldn't get dragon in Gen 1 because dragon was too OP. That's what Fable said.
Charizard couldn't. Was too OP. Well, wait, does Gen 1 have dragon? Was dragon always part of the roster?
See.
Dragon is strong in Gen 1, especially before the remake. Okay, so dragons already existed.
Yeah. So dragon type was in Gen 1. It's just the only it was incredibly rare though. So the only ones that had it were Dratini, Dragonair, and Dragonite. Those are the only dragons in all of Gen 1, apparently. Yes.
Okay. According to Anime Horizons, Arthur S. Poe. Wait, who's Anime Horizons? What are they about? Hold on, before we start. Fiction Horizon, a property of Incomera DOO. What the fuck is that? Incomera.
Oh,
If you have a question, we have an answer. We cover everything from worlds, entertaining, gaming. Okay, so they're another digital conglomerate, I guess.
Oh.
Similar to Wellnet, or was it Wellnet, or was it these guys? This is Wellnet. Damn, they own CBR, the one. So far, I've come across 3 different websites, all owned by Wellnet.
Hey, what's up? What's up, Gojo? I saw Gojo when you scrolled down. I saw Gojo, and I was like, "Sup, Gojo?"
Oh, 10 powerful Pokemon who could beat Gojo.
Nah, he'd win. Anyway.
Oh god. Let me go back up. Okay. Let's read through this. Oh, here's why. So this is Anime Horizons Arthur Poe. Here's why Charizard is not considered dragon-type Pokemon. When you look at Charizard, the first notice that he looks like a big dragon. If you add that to the fact that he can learn and use dragon-type moves, you'll probably think to yourself, he must be a dual fire dragon-type Pokemon, right? Well, he isn't actually. Charizard is a dual fire flying type. The one strangest fact in the Pokemon franchise. The rest of the article, we're going to explain why that is. Charizard is a dual fire flying type Pokemon introduced in Generation 1. He's the final evolution of Charmander, evolving from Charmeleon, starting at level 36. Since Charmander is a starter Pokemon, Charizard is the final evolution form of one of the first 3 starter Pokemon in the franchise. Although he looks like a dragon, Charizard is actually not a dragon type. One of the Mega Evolutions, Mega Charizard X, is a dual fire dragon type Pokemon, but the main Pokemon is not one. Pokemon can only be obtained once the game by selecting Charmander as your start Pokemon by evolving it to highest level. Charizard is a very powerful Pokemon, one is stronger. Oh my god, why is this article repeating the same sentence over and over again? In the original Japanese games and anime, he is called Lizardon. Okay. Like most final evolution starter Pokemon, Charizard are very strong, but can be a good pick with starting Pokemon in video games. Can learn Fire, Flying, and Dragon-based moves, along with a lot of other types of moves via TM and HMs. His base stat total is very high for a Pokemon that doesn't belong to any special group. His numbers are additionally increasing with Mega Evolution. I don't care about all that. Okay, meta game theory. First and more notable of the two theories is a meta game theory, which states that Charizard is not a dragon type Pokemon for balanced reasons. Okay, so that's what Fables was talking about, I think.
Fables said that if they made him a dragon type, they would have made him way too powerful because then the whole balance of his whole fight would be it'd be messy.
I mean, considering the other two, it would outrank the other two essentially.
Oh, absolutely.
Other 2 starters.
And it would be like, oh, well, then I don't want to get the other starters. I want to get this cool fucking dragon.
Mm. Oof, excuse me. Namely, Charizard is the final evolution stage of Charmander, one of the 3 star Pokemon in Generation 1. In all generations, star Pokemon are always a grass, water, fire type, which means they balance each other out. Fire beats grass, which beats water, which beats fire. So each starter Pokemon is strong against one another, yada yada yada. Charizard designated as fire type to maintain balance, even though it resembles a dragon type. The dual classification as a fire flying type doesn't significantly alter this equilibrium. Dragon type Pokemon. What's that?
I looked up at the related. Charizard didn't really hate Ash. He was just disobedient.
Yeah, he threw flamethrower at Ash's face. Surely he didn't hate him.
He's just a teenager going through his teenage rebellion.
Puberty.
It's fine. Oh God. Do you
Going through
remember
puberty.
in the shows? Do you remember in the shows how he acted all the time? Like he'd lay there with one eye closed or like his eyes closed,
Yeah.
and then if someone said something to him, he looked up and he went "Huh," and threw a fireball at you, and I'm like, you little shit.
He was like a little tsundere.
Oh, he was.
I remember because Charizard showed up in the Entei movie as like a last second to basically save Ash, and then got his ass beat by Entei.
Oh God, he really did though.
Dragon type Pokemon are extremely powerful and have much higher defense than regular starter Pokemon types, so making Charizard a Dragon type Pokemon would ultimately make him overpowered, yada yada yada, over compared to Venusaur and Blastoise. Developers wanted the starter Pokemon to be equal terms in power. I mean, I don't know, because just having the classification over dragon type doesn't change anything, does it? Like, just give him regular, normal Charizard stats. Don't, like, just because he's a dragon, don't give him hyper stats. Had they made Charizard a dragon type Pokemon, he could have been more powerful than his peers in all aspects, meaning that Charmander would have been best pick. And that just wasn't possible. Yeah, I don't understand. They could just code it in a way that the Charizard isn't the strongest dragon. Just give him the dragon type and just scale his abilities to Venusaur and Blastoise. Like, yeah, he won't be the best dragon type out there, but it would be considered a dragon type because now he's just some schmuck with flying and fire. Let us see the defensive chart would look for Charizard had been a dragon type.
Oh my gosh.
Fire type, 4 times against rock, 4 times against none. Water, 2 times against. Wait, fire type is 4 times as weak against rock? That's the thing?
Yeah.
2 times weak against water and electric. The heck, my sound thing went off. Huh, that was weird. Water electric, half against fire. It's like super, I guess, somewhat effective, I guess.
Yeah, because if you fight a fire with fire, you're just probably gonna get nothing. It's gonna be either it wasn't as great as you thought it was, or it did something.
1/4 against grass bug, 0 against ground. So switching that from fire to dragon type, it goes to 2 times against rock dragon, bug steel electric half, fire and grass, and then 0. Okay, so you're not immune to anything, but you're also not 4 times weak against anything.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess.
That just means that if someone went up against you with a rock type, nah, you'd win. Just end up calling that fucking Charmander, that Charizard Gojo.
With the dragon type Charizard. Oh, excuse me.
No, you're good.
Let's see. With the dragon type Charizard also losing his base weakness to water type moves, which means that dragon type Charizard would still keep his dominance over Venusaur. Oh, that's what they meant by balance.
Yeah. So he would basically kick Venusaur's ass.
Okay.
but he would lose his weakness over Blastoise.
So it's either fire flying or dragon flying. It couldn't be a fire dragon. Like, is that another thing?
No, I don't think so.
I swear to God.
Fables is crashing out just like you were crashing out.
I'm about to crash out over this goddamn system that they built. In-universe theory. Oh, they have in-universe
Yeah.
explanation for this. The second theory explains why Charizard is not a dragon-type Pokemon in the in-universe theory, which uses anime and in-game biology to explain the fact that theory has nothing to do with the metagame theory related in in-game stats. Dragon-type doesn't have a clear definition in Pokemon universe, unlike elemental types, which is fire or grass types. With evident characteristics like ghost types, and if it looks and acts like a dragon, reasoning doesn't hold for dragon-type Pokemon. Charizard does look like a dragon, but that is definition not among the criteria for being dragon. The more you read, the more cursed you become, just like a Lovecraftian mythos.
It feels like that.
The more I learn, the closer I'm getting to the truth. So now I have to subscribe to building the monolith.
Yep. Pretty much. You're selling your soul to the monolith at this point. For more knowledge.
But I'm learning things about Pokemon tonight.
Yep.
Soon you will see
the king in yellow.
The yellow robes. Do not put on the robes.
Whatever you do, don't put on the robes.
Listen, Emperor has clothes on.
Not in one store he doesn't.
Conversely, Milotic, Aerodactyl, and Gyarados, which have dragon-like appearances similar to Charizard, aren't classified as dragon-type Pokemon.
Yeah, they're not, but Milotic, which is another one of my favorite Pokemon. Milotic is considered the most beautiful Pokemon.
Milotic is just a long-ass fish. What
Milotic transforms from the ugliest fish to a swan. That's the whole thing.
Yeah, but like,
I want to be a Milotic.
It doesn't look draconic, like a dragon-like to me.
Well, some people compare it to a sea dragon.
I suppose. Feebas is stuffed with puffins. It has to eat something.
Well, yeah.
Now that we know that Pokemon physical appearance doesn't determine its type, let us see what we can do. What we do know about Dragon-type Pokemon. Well, very little, actually. We only know that Dragon-type Pokemon are overflowing with life energy, as Lance the Dragon Master, a member of Elite Four, once said. What that means is not exactly known, but since Charizard is not a Dragon-type Pokemon, we can assume that he's not overflowing with life energy. What the fuck that means?
Oh, they basically just said Charizard is dead inside.
God, Charizard got no game.
I'm dead inside too, Charizard. I'm not a dragon type.
There's also an in-universe biological explanation that states that Charizard's dragon-type genes are just dormant until he reaches his Mega Evolution, Mega Charizard X, which is the case with some other Pokemon, like Sceptile. Fire is not life energy. Which, fire not being life energy is bonkers. Like, literally, fire makes fucking life.
Well, alright. Time to go kill the sun, because that apparently doesn't give us, anything.
Well, technically, sun isn't fire. It's just a gas that's exploding.
Yeah, but the only problem is we need photosynthesis to make plants, so if we take the sun out of the equation, no one's getting fed.
There you have it. These are the reasons Charizard are Dragon-type Pokemon. I guess we got some reasonings.
We got something out of that.
Charizard Island. Okay. I didn't make the Japanese version of the elements.
These things happen.
The Japanese did it again. Fire is a consuming force, not a life-giving force. I mean, it's an energy source, I guess. So yeah, I guess technically it's not a life-giving. It's more of like a driver. Charizard Island. As well as trying in vain to jump into unreachable patches of grass, some players of the first 3 Pokemon games sought out a mythical location that they'd heard whisperings of on the Poke Grapevine. One of these was Charizard Island, presumably a hard-to-find destination populated by vacationing Charmanders, Charmeleons, and island's namesake. And the island's namesake. The idea was actually replicated in the anime in Johto Carisific Valley becomes Ash's training ground for his misbehaving Charizard. Watched over by the valley's keeper Lisa and her Charizard, Carla, there have also been actual mythical islands in the game series, like nearly appearing Mirage Islands in Hoenn. Charizard Island, however, not so much. Level 100 Pikachu's fate. In order to be very best, like no one ever was, you have to become League's champion. Complete the Pokedex and get at least one Pokemon up to max level. As many veteran trainers will know, hours of painstaking grinding is necessary to tick the latter one off. Wait, is that a thing? Damn. One strange myth you might have heard when you were younger was taking a max level Pikachu to Poke Center for healing in Pokemon Yellow resulted in losing it for good. Why? Who knows? In reality, only downside of hitting that sweet 100 is that your overpowered partner has no growing left to do. At which point, time to start grinding all over again with another. Oh, so it was just like it wasn't real. How to get Mew. Okay. Believe it or not, there was at least one proven method of getting the most elusive Pokemon of all time in the original series, which if you were told by the Mew glitch, if you were told about the Mew glitch as a kid, dismissed it as more Poke nonsense, you should have listened. This error wasn't discovered until 2003, and there are 2 ways of doing it. The more popular version named Quick Mew glitch gives you a chance to catch mythical Pokemon ridiculously early into the game. It involves player walking in a series of specific directions near Nugget Bridge on Route 8 and using Abra Teleport to trigger an encounter on Route 24. Catching an Abra is no easy feat, but payoff is obviously worth it. Okay, so this one is true then. So the Mew glitch is real. Mew 3. Ah yes, Mew, Mewtwo, and Mew 3. How many are there? Oh god, there's so many of them. I'm just gonna bump past all of them.
There's a lot.
Yeah.
My favorite that I can't really say it because my favorite one is obviously it's a ROM hack, but it's also a creepypasta of Red, and it's called Strangle Red.
Wait till you finds out about the Dittos. Wait, hold
Oh,
on.
don't worry about it. No, don't worry about it.
I saw the Dittos. Hold on.
No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine.
I saw a Ditto here. There it is. Ditto's legendary backstory. Ditto is one of the most unusual. Wait, hold on. Let me guess. Before even reading, is that the one where people expect Ditto being an actual like scientist human that just turned into a Pokemon because they did experiments on him?
Well, you're just have to read and figure that one out. I can't tell you.
Let's
It's a surprise.
Ditto is one of the most unusual Pokemon ever created. As the name implies, it lacks any real identity of its own, instead copying the look, type, moves of other Pokemon it encounters. It even lacks real shape. Apparently, it's just a pink blob with vague facial features. Because of its similar color, size, and base stats as oh fuck, that's what it was. Base stats to Mew. Not to mention its signature ability, fans reckon Dittos are secretly failed attempts to clone Mew to create Mewtwo. The idea is actually strongly supported by the games, given that Dittos can be found in Pokemon Mansion and Pokemon Yellow. where the experiments took place. Oh fuck.
Yep. And Fables also says it doesn't help that Mew and Ditto share the same shade of blue for their shiny color.
Ooh, they really pushing that card in, huh?
Yep, they really are.
That's so sad. Goddamn.
Mm-hmm. It
They're
is,
moving
but
the
that's
truck.
just how it is.
Okay,
Oh,
let's
there's the
just.
truck. Yeah, there's the one. That's the one I was telling you about. Mew in the truck.
This is one we all wanted to believe could be the mythical Mew hiding underneath that ordinary truck sitting alone in SS Annie dock. Of course not, but that didn't stop us trying to everything we could think of to get that thing to move. You just just in case. Whether you tried HM strength or a combination of cheat codes, just pray to Arceus for a miracle. We can guarantee you that to move this immovable object at least once. After all, the Pokemon world is so lacking in motor vehicles. Why else would one just appear here randomly? It's been over 20 years and we still want to give it one last push. That's crazy. But I think this is it for
Tonight.
the night because it's midnight on my end. About to be
You
midnight.
need to get some sleep.
Yeah. Well, I did wake up late today, but
Yes.
I don't want to go in for too long because I'm about to lose my voice. But yeah, this has been Leaf Green. I also don't want to dive too much into Leaf Green because I'm still Nuzlocking it. I just want to get a little bit of background taste, a little bit of context of certain things. Now you have learned the curse knowledge, yeah.
You do. There'll be more to come when I tell them about the creepypastas eventually.
Oh god. But no, this is something to like during the Nuzlocke I have something to have as reference, and the people that I'm gonna have over for streams, for example, on Friday I'm gonna have Lag over. I can share this knowledge with them as well. And Mink on Monday, and then next Monday, the Monday after the next one is gonna be Keitomi. But that's said and done. So Monster Hunter Wilds is here. I'm gonna spend the night downloading that and play that a little bit. I don't know. Should I just play it on stream? Tomorrow is art, but
You can do what you wanted to do, where you do art for a bit and then you play a game, or you could do the game for a bit and then you can do art.
yeah, I could do that. Yeah. I guess I can make tomorrow I can make a long stream to make up for today's short stream.
Yeah, see, that's a good idea.
But yeah, so we're gonna touch up on Monster Hunter Wilds. I'll do an open lobby for everybody who has the game. They can join me. We can all play together. I've been meaning to do open lobbies for a while. But damn.
Join you up for more shenanigans in Monster Wilds. Thank you, Key, for giving him the game again. Go follow Key if you're not following Key. If you're not following Key, what are you doing?
Tears of Cry. So the poll over on Discord is set. You guys can vote on the game, the games that we can save up for, since Wild has been given to me. The two games options are Red Dead Redemption 2 and Resident Evil Requiem. Yeah, those are the two options. Whatever wins, we're gonna put that on the community goal, the community fund goal, and we can start saving up for that one. Anything from subscriptions, ads, and you guys just lurking around helps me with that. And once we achieve those, well, I'll start crying.
He will ball on stream.
My personal goal is that I don't want to rely on outside sources. Like, a lot of streamers aim for like sponsorships and all that jazz, and which is fine. Like, I'm not against it, but unless I'm using the product myself for a long time and I approve of it, I don't think I will ever take sponsorship deals. Like, even if I get the option for it, and I do have certain options. Like, I get emails and even there are websites that I am part of that give me the deals. Personally, I'm like, okay, do this for like this amount of hours and get like, I don't know, like $10 for every signage. And I'm sitting there like, okay, cool, but I don't play that game. Like for example, there was a Genshin Impact email I got, and it's like, okay, you have a sponsorship opportunity for streaming for this amount of hours, and whoever signs up using your code, you get like a certain amount of money from it. I think it was like $15 per code, and if I remember correctly, it was a while ago. And I was like, cool, but I don't play Genshin anymore. I used to play a while back, but I had all the 5 stars and all that jazz, but I don't like
Honestly?
to play Genshin anymore.
Honestly, I know that you don't like playing Genshin anymore, but honestly, I'm gonna say this: Varka's what I wish Ito could have been.
The big butt. Yeah, my disappointment for Ito was, God, like Ito. I was expecting, I was like, oh my God, finally, big buff with fluffy hair. Oh my God, that's
Buff Oni man.
right, like big guy finally, and he comes out as a twink or a twunk technically. It's like, what the hell is that? Why are you here? Who are you?
I don't understand.
I don't know. It's just, I don't know, put a sour
Plus-
taste.
I mean, plus, if you look up Varka and put him next to any of the other character models, he's the tallest.
But yeah,
He's taller than the Traveler.
I mean, they're making changes now. But it is what it is. Like,
Yeah.
if I ever get opportunity for sponsorship, it's just gonna be for things that I actually enjoy. Aside from that, I want to just be connected to people who actually like support me, and like I feel like that's more of my goal for if I ever want to build a bigger community. It's for like people actually want to be there, rather than who are just heard about me and were there by chance. I don't want to develop that kind of community, because I've been through that experience of like, oh, I heard about you from this, and it's like, yeah, but yeah, you heard me from secondhand. Cool. Stop asking for the other person, because that's what happens. The next sentence is always like, okay, but what about the other person that I heard about you from? And I'm saying it like, okay, you can go to them and ask them about it. I'm just doing my own thing.
I'm here. I am separate from that person. If you came here from that person, that's great. But you're here for me. If you're not here for me, sorry, the door is over there.
It is what it is. Like, I appreciate all kinds of people. Like, just being here is fine. It's just and it's not that big a deal for asking me for someone else's like information and whatnot. Like, it's not end of the world. But it happened so often and overwhelmingly that it kind of became a problem. So I was like, I had to like put my foot down sometimes. But it's whatever. As I said, I want to build that's my goal, is to build a community that is there for my stupidity. And that's the fun part of it, because y'all get to enjoy me doing dumb shit, and I get to record myself doing it. Let me see. Hold on. Contra.
No, not again. Not again. I will eat the lettuce. I swear to God, I will go buy Taylor Farms lettuce and I will eat it.
Where did it go? Is it this? Oh, God. Come on. Where are you at? There you go.
Oh, God.
We're gonna play
This is
Contra.
how we end stream. This is how we end stream. He just plays Contra. Stage 1 jungle.
Eh.
Oh my gosh. I'm just kidding. I didn't actually think you were going to do it.
You fuck. Bastard. Alright. Oh fuck, I fell. Alright, it's fine.
Made me think of that D&D guy, the hop 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 hop.
Get fucked. Oh, what the heck? What hit me? This is bullshit.
Fable says, thank you for the stream. I hope you have a good night.
Alright, good night, Fables. We're gonna end stream in a second as well. All right, let's look for somebody to raid.
Who do you feel like raiding? Do you want to raid into someone that's also just chatting, or do you want to raid into someone that's playing Pokemon? What are you
Let's
feeling
see
tonight, homie?
who's doing what.
Okay, good night, Fables. Have a good rest of your night.
Good
Sleep well.
nerd. Let's see. You have someone playing Pokemon Smash or Pass. That's one
Oh
thing.
God.
Let's see. Pal World.
Yeah, I have a lot of people playing Power World right now.
Yeah, the new update came out, so a lot of people are having fun with that.
I low key want to play it because I've seen a lot of people play it, and it looks fun.
Nuts is online.
I got someone playing Goddess of Victory Nike.
What the heck was that? Where'd it go?
That is a game.
Oh, there it is.
That is a game.
All right. We got Retaliate doing Smash or
So
Pass.
we had to go through every single Pokemon.
You know what? Why not? After all the cursed knowledge we got tonight, why not?
All right.
I have the raid. Hold on, I have a raid message. Hold on, it's funny.
You do this. All right. This was fun, but this is the yap session I was talking about, where like I just pick a topic and just run with it, talk about it. So we smashed it, alright.
I'm just saying, it's a great message.
Let me see. There we go. That's a raid message.
Not the wagging finger like you're embarrassed of me.
Let me set up the raid. Alright. We're gonna go ahead and raid into Retaliate. They play D&D and doing Pokemon Smash or Pass right now.
Woo.
528 passes, goddamn.
Well, to be fair, a lot of those Pokemon,
Probably basic.
I classify them. They're problematic. It's problematic, and also I consider them children, like babies.
Oh, that's true, yeah. But I would be it would be flipped for me. Just a finger flip.
Use this one. I feel like this one's more thematically appropriate.
Smash every Pokemon. But,
okay.
Huh?
I was gonna say. No, the number.
Oh, the number would be flipped. Yeah, smash every Pokemon.
Smash every Pokemon.
We set the raid up. So hop on in. Hop on in. Come on, get in there. Get in there. Get in. Alright, but with that said and done, we'll see you all nerds for tomorrow for Monster Hunter Wilds and Art. And it's going to be an open lobby for viewers, and anybody here can hop on in. We can all play together. With that said and done, thank y'all for coming by. Thank y'all for seeing me suffer. Thank you, Key, for buying me the game.
I love how Poi immediately screams, "Yes!"
We playing. Yep. I'll be. Yeah, I'll start an early. So tomorrow's gonna be a long stream. So I'll start with Monster Hunter and then hop on over to Art or something. Actually depends. Poi, what do you have work tomorrow or?
It's been installed waiting.
Yeah, Key just bought it for me, so I was like, okay, I guess I gotta.
Yeah, Key bought it live on stream.
Oh god. All right, time is running out, but.
Alright.
Thank you for coming by. Thank you for sticking around. Thank you for seeing me suffer as I read through all the Pokemon yapping. And I'll see y'all next time when I learn what the Ditto's real purpose was. And I'll see y'all
you'll
next
know.
time. Bye.
Bye.